Yo, y'all know the vibes, man. Welcome to Loud Etiquette, the podcast, episode 42, man. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to everybody that's not here. Shout out to everybody who's gonna tap in. Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to Keys. Shout out to Senior. Shout out to my cousin Sincere. Before we go any further, this episode of Loud Etiquette is brought to you by the Westgate Resorts and J. Rocco. Westgate Resorts and J. Rocco is the presenting official sponsor of the Boston_Loud 92 YouTube channel and the Loud Etiquette podcast, man. So yeah, man. What's the word, cuz?
Yo,
Cooling.
I'm over here trying to. I don't even know how to copy shit on this shit.
What you trying to do, Brody?
Check the URL. I don't even know how to do this shit, bro.
I got you, Steve-O. Shout out to Steve-O, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A couple of episodes been crazy, huh?
Shit, yeah.
What's going on? I heard you said they made a video about you or something like that, bro.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, John, getting that money, money.
If they love you, they're going to hate you. If they hate you, they're going to love you. You know how this shit
goes. Right. You can't impress them all, bro. You feel me?
At least they're thinking about me. That's the one thing that's important.
That's important, bro. You're still relevant, man.
Niggas go to sleep thinking about us.
Still relevant. Yeah. Yo, shout out to is it Chris Lowe?
Yeah, Chrissy Lowe.
All right, Chrissy Lowe. Shout out to Chrissy Lowe, y'all. She gonna be on here fucking with us, man.
It's Chrissy Lowe. You know J Lopez, and she has my last name, so
yeah, nigga, we have the last name. We go through this every episode, nigga. We all have the same last name.
This is the Lopez podcast brought to you by Lopez.
You still got the same last name? You're Lopez too?
Yeah, I'm a Lopez too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're surrounded by the Lopez.
I hate when people look at me and ask me, "You're Spanish?" I'm like, no, I'm not Spanish.
So it says Lopez on that, you know.
Yo, what happens? I have people that be like, "Yo, are you white?" I be like, "Yeah, I'm white."
Yeah, right. Where they think I'm white.
Caucasian.
Or F on my kid's baby.
And when I worked in a bodega for a couple of years, they thought I was Arabic.
No, they thought I was my kid's babysitter.
You look Mexican.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I know.
No, so you say I'm in a taco spot, nigga? Yeah, me and you in a taco spot, we gonna look Mexican, my nigga.
Who, me and you?
No, me and your cousin.
Ah, nigga, you look like a Mexican, boy. You look like you're supposed to be.
And you look like a guinea. You look like one of them Italian boys.
Right, Steven?
Yo, Boston look Italian.
You said what?
Boston.
You could pass for Italian too. Or Irish.
Italiano.
Hey, yeah.
Right.
You mean
Italiano.
And then you're from Boston? So I'm like,
yeah, from Boston.
He's definitely white. I didn't think he was Spanish.
Yo, what up?
Who's this? Oh, this
puto mexicano, cabrón.
This my boy. What up, bro? What the fuck are you doing?
Trabajo. Look.
Hey, nigga, you do not work in Burger King.
Yes, nigga.
What do you think? He's the inspector?
Since when?
Since forever.
That's crazy. That's Leo.
Put my headset on.
Huh?
Nigga, Leo, I hope you.
Is that what?
Leo, right?
Huh?
You the manager?
There we go. Now it's not gonna be loud.
Oh, she made food stamps.
Who the fuck is this? Is this Leo or is this Bradley?
Bitch, gotta eat. Just gotta eat.
What?
Which Mexican is this? Is this Leo or Bradley?
Honey, where you at?
Bitch, it's me, Bradley Zapata, cabrón.
You work at fucking Burger King, bro? What the fuck you doing at Burger King?
2 jobs, nigga.
Damn, I didn't know you work at BK, bro.
Nigga, I'm at $14 an hour.
Oh, you out here?
Embute, no estoy trabajando aquí.
I had to get away, bro, so I can't hear the music.
This nigga be lying too much.
What's poppin'?
Nigga, look,
I'm in the hood.
I'm in the back of the bodega.
I'm in the hood. What's good?
Oh shit.
Yeah, you in the hood.
We in the ghetto. We in the ghetto. I'm in the ghetto.
I'm on
You're in the hood. I'm in the ghetto.
Please, yo. Please, oh, you're a bitch.
We the ghetto boys living in the
But
ghetto.
nigga said they in the hood. Nigga, I'm in the hood. Straight up. I like
Say
cupcake.
that, my boy.
Who said Steve-O ain't good in
I'm
the
just,
hood?
Who said that?
Chill out, soldier.
I can't hear you.
There's a lot going on somewhere. I just hear a lot of background. I think it's the
Yeah,
car.
what up, Poop? Yo, make sure y'all smashing that like button, man. Share this video, y'all, before we start getting crazy in here. Yo, what up, X? What up, fucking Poop? What up, everybody? How y'all doing, man? How's everybody doing, man?
Mama Jolan, shit, fuck it. It's not the
Yeah, I know.
episode, but come up with some shit. So what's going on? Anything popping on the news? Let's see. A ver si me puede trabajar lo mío también. But I don't know why you couldn't find it earlier. Oye, no está ahí. What the fuck? Oh. I get a new IRL.
Yo, what up, Joyce? Hold up, 2 seconds. Hold up, my fault.
Mami, ¿tú estás ahí? Pues sí.
Yes.
Just making sure you can hear me. I can hear you. Testing. Is this microphone on?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to sign Raina up for finance.
Put my 5-hour class stuff up there so I can have it ready.
All right, there we go. Now we straight. All right, so there we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Give me a second. Hold on.
Okay, 1 second went by. What happened?
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, y'all. I'm so
There
sorry.
we go. Yeah. What I missed so far? People drop the link.
Food stamp.
Come in.
Yeah.
Food stamp.
Facebook user.
Kids.
Hey,
They're in high school or no?
Food stamps got 12 kids.
No, I don't think nobody got Steven beat.
Nah, food stamps got 12 kids and 11 baby mothers.
No bullshit.
I think he got Steve beat. How many baby mothers you got, Steve? How many kids you got?
That's a Maury show right there. That's a whole episode right there itself.
How many you got?
I got 8 kids.
How many baby mothers?
4.
See, he got you beat by twice. Right, food stamps?
Hold on. What you saying?
I said, what up, food stamps? You here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, where? See, I told you he could hear us.
Yeah.
No, but he didn't hear what you were saying.
Yo, you got 11 baby mothers and 12 kids, right?
Oh, no, I wish though. Well, not the 11 baby mamas, but all those kids.
I wish.
Yeah, nigga, that's you having your name live on, my nigga. Especially if you got all those sons. Your name's forever gonna be out there.
I'm sorry. Food stamps. Your kids in high school or no?
My middle child's in high school. My oldest is in college.
I think she's trying to figure out which one of us is old niggas, man.
We already know Steven and food stamps is up there.
She asked me the same shit too. Like,
No,
Yeah, I think
was in high school yet?
No.
I think it go Steven, me, Boston, and then Baby Keys.
Yo, watch your mouth, my nigga.
Hey, baby, the poppy, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. That's
You're
it.
mad gay, bro.
Yeah, he's
You
got
my
mad
nigga,
kids and
baby,
he don't even
poppy,
know,
that's it.
nigga.
Senior Joyce said what up.
What's up, Joy?
Sing it.
Joyce.
Well, you said Joy, nigga.
No, I said Joyce. Say what up.
How sweet is it to be loved
Senior,
by
your
you?
kids is in high school?
What? Don't act stupid.
Oh, shit. Maria. Mami, what's that story? What's up, Mariah?
Why does everybody always say that shit?
Yo, what's
Maria,
up?
Maria.
The only time I think last time I said was Ave Maria.
So
No,
you're
it's
letting
so
the dude
fucking
pick, Mariah.
aggravating.
That's what you
Oh
said.
my gosh. Here
You're
we
letting
go.
your dude pick.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Be honest again.
Come on, don't start this
You're
shit.
letting your dude pick, Mariah.
Christy, what are you doing? You hiding? What are you doing?
I already
Oh,
told you what
shit.
I'm doing. I'm looking into the
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
the different academics and stuff.
Who's all these people on here? Okay, so I see food stamps. And then what?
That's
Keith?
Steve's wifey.
And then Chris.
That's my wife. That's the old ball and chain.
Oh, okay. So y'all getting her perspective too then?
No, it's
Yeah, hell yeah.
we getting our
She be in the
perspective.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Don't play with her.
She a woman, ain't she?
Yo, Mariah.
That's my Bajan I Love Lucy. She got the I
Yo,
Love Lucy
Mariah.
on there.
Yo, what up, Bacon?
Can I get an oh yeah though?
What you want to talk about, Poop? Come on here if you want to talk. What you want to talk about, Poop?
What we want to talk about? Let's talk about climate change.
Nah, nigga.
About what?
Changing what?
So what y'all talking? What y'all want to talk about?
Steve-O's here.
You on the head.
Yeah.
He sure the fuck is.
My nigga on block with his big old head.
Who said Steve-O ain't good in the hood?
Black business, man.
I'm pretty sure they got.
I'm on the block.
Black
Yo,
City
Steve,
is.
yo,
Steve on
Steve-O.
the block.
Yo, Steve-O.
Let's support black businesses, cut.
On fire.
On neighborhood. On
And
Fire.
you guys are fire, didn't you? Oh, upstairs. He's cleaning the rafters. Angel, got it.
Yes.
Angel, copy?
Yeah.
Can I get a home?
Yo, the boogeyman that get you up there?
Papi,
Yeah, all right.
I swear,
Charlie,
Keith,
piano la-
Keith, let me
cannot
think
with
you be
her.
talking to like a kitten like that, like
Oh,
a
my
kitten.
nigga, you
It's not like he's playing with a kitten or a cat, right? When he talks like that.
Yo, you seen that video Keith did on my Facebook?
Yo, fuck you, nigga.
That nigga's wildin'. Keith is wildin', kid.
Don't tell me what he was doing. What he was doing.
Yo, chill out.
He ran up on some shorty who was shopping in the supermarket. It was like, "Keep popping in her ear," and that shit turned out to be a transformer.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's that ass. That nigga said, "You know poppy?" No, he goes, "You poppy?"
That shit was a super transformer.
Yo, that nigga was like, "Yo," he was like, "Yo," he was like, "Yo, get away from me, bro."
So it's actually the prank backwards on you and shit.
Yeah, backfired.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, me, nigga, I'm not the one that did it. Dang, somebody threw it.
I ain't gonna front, bro. That nigga look just like you, guys.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all sound just alike. I'm saying. Look at what this shit. Oh, these niggas is taking over the fucking streets on scooters.
Hey, this
Y'all
car
niggas is
about to
wild.
blow up. Hey, it's about to blow the fuck up. I can smell it right now. You smell it?
What the fuck is that?
The fuck is that?
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Live in the middle of our rap.
God damn.
Yo, what the fuck is that?
They
That
were
was the sound of me
That
going
shit
to the
was
bathroom
loud.
after eating a patty.
Steve-O's breath is hot. They came to put it out.
That shit was blowing up the block.
It's another
Live,
one.
live from the hood.
Los
On the
Freddy.
scene.
Wow.
We have
Los,
On fire.
cameraman on the scene.
Hey, yo, so we got 3 females in here. We got 4 fellas in here. Yo, it's crazy. The females are all in the middle right there.
I still didn't get my oh yeah though.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I didn't hear it, man.
You should have opened your ears.
Damn. Next time.
Open the ears. Open the ears.
Man, look at all
Figure
that
that
shit.
shit out. Why is nobody's cameras on? Like, we the real.
Yo, I be
We all
telling
looking
these
at
niggas
you
to
right
cam
now.
up, nigga. Nobody
We all
listens to
looking
me.
at you
Oh,
right
you
now,
want me to take?
Mariah.
You said nobody's cameras on. Hold
I'm
on.
not that fucking cute.
Nobody listens to me, man.
You looking at
My
Mariah
big
I
right
had
ass
now.
my
face.
camera on the whole time. Okay.
That big
Look,
ass
he turned it back on, and
Fuck
this nigga
you.
turned it off. He turned it on, he turned it off.
At least I'm
Right.
showing my big ass head food stamps.
Yo, I got you, big.
Nah, I like big foreheads. Y'all good.
I ain't got a big forehead.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, Mariah.
He likes a 5 head.
Hey, yo.
Food Sam's got a 10 head.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Nigga's
That's what
8K
you
head.
get.
We waiting on a couple people to join up.
You a bitch.
Don't talk shit if you can't take the heat, honey.
I can take that. I love the heat.
She
We'll
told
see
you.
about that.
I work well under
How do
pressure.
you feel about that?
You get pressure last night
Well
when you
under
told your
pressure.
girl about that conversation?
Oh,
Yeah,
she did it
it
to you
was
again.
nothing.
Damn.
Oh.
The girls are doing good, Joyce. Thank you.
All she said was, "Oh my
How's
god."
your son? Congratulations.
Nah, I'm playing.
She said, "Oh my god."
Yo. So yeah, what's another topic y'all want to bring up today? It's up to y'all. See if y'all got anything could come up with anything creative, man.
Some work
No, this is not a
etiquette.
car meet. This is a podcast.
Yo, y'all
bro.
believe in aliens and shit?
Come on, bro. We got females in here. They don't want to talk about that shit, nigga.
They gotta talk
What's
about
the
that
first
shit
thing
because,
y'all know?
Bro,
that
we
they
gotta
believe
talk
in?
about
I'm
some
in
shit
you.
that's gonna bring the
bro,
females,
bro, it's
I just had
it's a good topic, my nigga.
I just
Like
brought a
you
topic
can't
up and
say hold up, you can't say you believe in ghosts and say I don't believe in aliens. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
what do you consider it? Because there's a
Those
thing
are two
called
different
illegal alien.
entities.
Like I mean like UFOs like coming from a different planet type shit.
food stamps. You are extraterrestrial.
I sometimes I'll be thinking that shit. Not dead ass. Sometimes I'll be thinking that shit.
Yo.
I
I'll
just
be
brought a
thinking
whole
of
ass topic up and you just threw it under the rug.
What kind of
You
weed
talk
you
too
think
damn
the
much.
aliens smoke?
Who me?
Yes,
You
you.
should see what I do down there. I'm saying though.
Okay.
I'm saying though.
You talking about with another man and your woman?
Nah, I'm
or-
talking about you, nigga. I'm talking about you, Mariah.
We'll see.
Y'all niggas
Okay.
is out of pocket, huh?
That
Y'all
was
over here
Mariah.
wilding out today, huh? What's up with
Spicy.
y'all?
Nah,
You're getting spicy.
I like
I
Mariah.
y'all
said I
getting,
was
Cute though.
ready. I
Yo,
was
Mariah.
y'all
ready.
getting spicy
Yo,
already,
Mariah.
niggas.
Yo,
Spicy.
Mariah, you
Hey,
mad cute though,
yeah.
Mariah. Yo, Mariah, you mad cute though.
I know I am.
What we doing
Facts.
here?
See? Mad conceited too.
Hold on, he said you're mad cute or he said you're mad cheap?
He
Both.
said cute.
Oh, my nigga said both.
Fuck you.
He already
So
know
you
you.
say, you come with a small price. It's not expensive.
That's
Facts,
why his
that's
name
good.
food stamps. That's why I'm
Hey, I'm
cheap.
saying we could do a lot with my food stamp, Mariah.
Loud with food stamps.
Facts. We could go to the
Yo,
supermarket and get some crab legs, you heard?
shout
Do what I
out
want
to
with
my
them
Uncle
food
Pete.
stamps.
What up, Unc? Yo, shout out to my Uncle Pete, y'all.
Uncle Pete in the
Shout
building.
out.
What's up,
Uncle Pete,
people?
bendición, Uncle Pete.
Oh, he in here. What's
Dios me los
up?
bendiga. How's everybody doing?
We
Yes,
chilling,
sir.
Uncle Pete.
Fuck
Yo,
you,
this is his
fat
cash
boy.
app for the people that don't know it, man. Go show him some love, man.
Oh,
That's his cash
period.
app.
Oh, the Diablo, mute your mic.
Está bueno
He needs
eso,
some
¿eh?
Yeah,
milk.
pasa eso, Steven.
Corta papel, bro.
Baby
I'm trying, to
steps.
get
Rompepecho.
back, I'm trying to get back to earth right now. My head is
Ese
like a
es
church bell.
rompepecho.
El
I
corta
feel like a
papel.
fucking church bell right now.
Yo, that
Yo,
hope
what's
perfecto
up,
work,
Unc? How
though. I
you
can't
doing,
front.
Unc?
You got a full crew tonight. That's good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
estamos
yo,
aquí.
Unc. Yesterday's conversation was bananas. That's why. But
Facts.
I just wanted to say about your headphones, don't even trip. It should be there any day now.
All right.
Yeah.
Be there any day. But yeah,
I feel that.
fucking
Yeah.
yeah. Yesterday
Feel that.
was
I like that
bananas.
hat.
Oh yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, what for the
I didn't feel
flag?
like wearing the headphones today, man. Every day wearing the headphones, that shit be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that shit ready for the other guy.
I got mine's in.
So this is Mariah. This is Senya's homegirl. Then we got Senya, and then over there we got Steve's wife, right under
Chrissy,
Steve.
say hi, Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, the kids got you duct taped.
Everybody.
Let me know. Give me a signal, honey.
That's fucked up. The kids should have you duct tape. Shit.
Yo,
I'm in my
Yeah,
own
yeah.
floor.
Anybody could join up. Anybody can join up, bro. Anybody can join up. You just click this link right here. I'm typing the link. Oh shit. So yeah, yesterday's topic was if you're in a relationship with your wifey, right? And your wifey goes, and you guys agree basically on having a threesome, right? Who picks the girl? Is it the man who picks the girl, or do you decide your woman picks the girl? You're gonna let her pick the girl. I said the woman picks. You feel me? Because if I bring a girl home, my girl's gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this?" You know?
He ain't got shit to say. He already knows.
But it got crazy. And now this is my uncle. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? But yo, my uncle's one of us, dog. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
fucking water bugs.
and it was just it blew up yesterday,
It'd be
man.
like
There
a
was a
million
lot
in
of
the
comments, a
summertime.
lot of people. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's
In the
So
wood
what
under,
happens
under
if
the plank.
what happens if he does bring a girl
Facts, bacon.
and then your girl decides to want to stay with the other girl? Then what?
Hey, good one there. Good one. That's a good one.
Hold up, food stamps. What if you agree to that shit that you said with her, and then she wants to leave you for that nigga?
Life goes on, my nigga. What can I do? Nigga, life goes on.
He said he got them food stamps. He ain't worried about shit.
It's like this. When you get to that road, that's when you come to that, you know?
Yeah, life goes on, man. That's like saying, she could leave me any other day. She could leave me tomorrow. What can I do, bro?
But
nigga, stop acting like you ain't gonna be crushed, nigga. You ain't heartless.
No, hell no, nigga. I'm not gonna be crying over no.
You ain't Omarion with a fucking Xbox,
Nah,
nigga. Where your chest is
I
at.
think totally different, bro. Life goes on, my nigga.
You clearly don't.
Life goes on. Yeah, we just waiting for them to Gohan and Trunks over here.
He at work or something?
Yeah, I'm at work. I'm
My
waiting for
nigga
Gohan and
Fusen
Trunks
said
to
if he
finish.
leave tomorrow, he's going to Mariah's house.
You what? Yo, Mariah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah,
You better
Mariah,
bring a
dead ass
girl.
though. Mariah.
You
Me and
better
you,
bring a girl.
and Hennessy. I just want to chill.
What's up, Unc?
I was gonna say that for the man's defense, it would be best that his woman does the picking.
Why is that, Uncle? Please hold up. Why is that, Uncle? Can you please elaborate on that real quick for us?
For that she could feel comfortable and she's not gonna. If you bring another girl, she might attack you.
Oh no.
Or might attack the girl.
He's not hearing me, Unc. Food stamps not hearing me.
Food stamps.
No, I hear what you guys say, but
He don't have to agree.
that's
He don't
his,
have to. Everybody has
It
their
sounds
own.
like a setup to me, though. Like
Food stamps is a
Booch,
boss in his
the link
relationship.
is in the chat, Booch, in the title of the chat right there, on the title of the Facebook shit that you're on.
I think EQ already broke this.
9 out of 10 times, if she's Latina, there's gonna be a fight.
It's gonna come up regardless.
9 out of 10 times if she's me, it's gonna be a fight. Cause
No, I've been with some Latin girls and they ready to go with it. And they ain't with that shit. It's
He's
just
waiting.
popping. What she says, it's like okay. There's certain females like
asked me
that.
what's
Like
left, and I was like-
you ever see how animals react with each other? The jealousy. If another female cat comes around, they start fighting and shit. You never seen that? They ball up and start fighting in the yard and shit.
Yeah.
Over the fucking female. I mean, over the
They bring
male.
the
Two
clothes.
females. The two female cats don't get along. You know that, right? You put them in the they
Hey, you know
about
how
to fight.
niggas be nowadays? We be like, fight over me.
Yeah, they get turned on, and they're like, whichever wins, I go with. And then you look at the girl that lost, like, yo, your face is fucked up. I can't look at this one. I go with the girl that won.
Food stamps.
shit, at least you tried though.
Nah, but it's I think it depends on the people and their trust that, you know what I mean? Some people are into that, some people are not.
So, let me ask you one more question. If your other half tells you, okay, I would like to experiment, let's have a threesome, right? But she says to you, me, you, and another guy. What are you saying to that? Yes or no?
Hell no.
Hell no, nigga.
Why is that,
No.
Uncle?
Let him know.
Why is that, Uncle? Let him know, right? Let him know.
That's not you can't you have a hard time dealing with one person, never mind three people involvement. But another thing is you ain't trying to be fucking bumping Johnsons around, you know.
Hey, yo,
What I
sword
said.
fighting and shit.
Having a sword fight with a nigga.
The sword fight, yeah.
Food stamp
having
said
a
he
sword
would.
fight.
Food stamp said
I'm
he would.
God.
It's some
Hell
Brooklyn
no.
shit, man.
What
I
is
told
this,
you,
Star
food
Wars? You're
stamps.
gonna have
That's
a
some
Yo,
lightsaber
Brooklyn
Keith,
shit,
fight
man.
and shit?
Yo, Keith, you would sit there and watch, my nigga. Be quiet.
Bro, you said you
You
would,
wouldn't even be
bro.
involved. You be watching, my nigga. Recording that
Nah,
shit.
I'm definitely involved. Well, it's not gonna happen because I'm
You
all the
see?
way involved.
That we
Oh,
can involve.
Wait a
Get involved in that
minute.
shit. Whee!
But if your girl's got some desires like that, so you ain't doing something right.
Yeah, you're single, my boy, because she's out here fucking.
Nah, but I'm saying you ain't doing something right with her. You know what I mean?
damn, man. My nigga food stamps. He's down to have a sword fight to prove to his girl that he
Yo.
loves her.
Oh my god.
The Star Wars lifesavers and shit.
That's another thing. You could bring a dude over another dude, and then she'll probably like him better. Then what?
But what if she likes both of them?
And you gotta
Got a
think, y'all. Y'all gotta
situationship
think.
right
Y'all
there.
gotta think.
Then you bring him in so he can start supporting.
Yeah, she's already used to you.
But
This
there's
is a
some
new
girls that like
nigga.
their
You
cake
feel me?
and eat-
She about to bust it open for him. How she never done it for you? She tired of your shit. You feel me?
Well,
It's over.
nah, I
But
think
if
that
they
a
swingers,
lot of us put that in your own head, you know. Yeah, because you feel some type of way. I think.
You're just picturing her doing the most.
what if they swingers?
That's different.
And that's different. They
Yeah,
do
that's
that on the
different.
regular.
That's what they do. That's different.
Yeah.
Into that.
They do that on the regular.
Yeah.
So them niggas is they champions at that shit. Round 3, fight.
Food stamps a swinger, man.
Shit.
Yeah, no, it's that's a very
Somebody just
serious
tried to tap
subject.
in.
That's a very serious subject. A lot of females that's touchy, you know, when you come with other females and stuff like that. A lot of the times it's the man who's
What up,
creating
Ed?
things. Although nowadays you never know because
Hit
times
that
have
up,
changed. The women are
Hey,
more
honey.
liberal, you know.
Hey, babe.
Right.
They want what they want.
Right.
You guys talking about again?
Chrissy, this is my uncle right here. We're talking about
Threesome.
This nigga forgot.
yesterday's
Topic.
episode, yeah.
Hi, Uncle. How are you?
All right, good. Thank you. How are you?
Good.
Mhm.
What was yesterday?
Yo, Steve, your girl is pretty as hell.
Thank you.
Yeah, Steve. Look, Steve blushing.
Pretty as hell.
Yeah, Steve.
Thank you.
He like, oh, shit, I picked the
That
winner.
nigga Steve sat up quick as shit. He was like,
Look at him,
thank
look
you.
at him, look
Yeah.
at him.
I
Look
was
at him.
Proud.
That
Let
nigga
that
can't
man
even
be
close his
proud.
mouth.
fixing my
Let that man
He
be
shirt.
can't even
proud.
close his mouth. Look at
I
him.
was
Yeah,
thinking I
Steve.
was smoking. I'm
My
making
nigga
my shirt
Steve.
over here. What
I'm
are you doing?
smoking.
Huh?
I'm smoking.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
He's like, yeah, that's my girl.
Fuck you. Keep...
Hey, my nigga Steve sat up quick as shit.
I was fixing my shirt.
That nigga said, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
What was yesterday's
Oh, yeah.
topic?
Yesterday's topic was
We're waiting on your daughter to tap in. I don't know where she
yesterday's
at.
topic was what
She'll be
hand is
around.
Mariah dominant in?
Oh
Boy,
my
if you don't
god.
go
Say it
the
again?
fuck about
I think she's
What's
supposed
your
to work
dominant
tonight.
hand, Mariah?
Yo, you gotta take food stamps like a grain of salt.
Nah, I just, I'm trying to get it spicy for y'all, but I'm trying to.
Yeah, for y'all.
look, I
What?
can get a
Wait a
spicy
minute.
as
I ain't
hell.
signed up for
I'm
that
saying
shit.
for
It's
entertainment.
spicing up what?
Yeah. Get it spicy on your own time somewhere.
Y'all niggas don't want to laugh.
Yo,
and
Food
talk
Stamps,
shit.
we
That's what
gotta
I'm
get
trying
your
to
girl
do.
on the podcast, man.
Yo,
That
chill.
We
That
gotta
girl be
find
home.
out who your girl is, man.
My girl shy, so
Nah, yo, we
I'm
not
shy
trying to hear
too,
that
but
shit. We gotta meet her, bro.
She's shy, but you say she's willing to do a threesome. We gotta hit her point of view in this, man.
well, she's not gonna, you know.
Oh
pretty
no,
sure.
we gotta hear it out of her mouth.
I'm
And you
pretty
can't,
sure.
and you can't say nothing to her. You gotta let her speak
Yeah,
her
yeah,
own mind.
yeah. You can't coach her, my nigga.
Yeah, my nigga. You gonna have
I
to let
didn't-
her talk to her for herself.
I've never coached her before. Every time I ask her a
No
question online,
bullshit.
I ask her a question. I never coached my girl.
Well, what's the topic though? Y'all still haven't answered.
I
I
don't
said
know.
it.
I was asking them if they wanted to touch base on anything specific while we wait on my cousin to tap in, but nobody haven't said nothing for real.
Oh shit. Which hand is? Now we was asking. Yesterday's topic was if you and your wife or your boyfriend have a conversation that y'all want to have a threesome, who gets to pick the female? Is it the female that picks the female,
Oh
or is it the
shit.
male that picks the
Yeah,
female?
Chrissy's on here now. Yo. Yeah, Chrissy. So what would you do if you and Steve had their conversation and Steve came home with that shorty?
I mean,
Look at his face. Look at Pete's face. Nah.
experience.
Nah.
You would be like, yo, where did you see
Let
this
her
girl
talk.
at? Where have you met her, right?
Yo, you get Steve in
all.
trouble,
You've
man.
been in that position before. It's either
What?
Steven got the girl or I got the girl. Or we just got it together.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You see,
You gotta
Chrissy be
educate.
answering. Yo,
Nigga, that
Chrissy,
is
what's
not
your
what you saying,
Chrissy?
Food Stamps. That is
Chrissy,
not
what's your
what you're
sign,
saying.
Chrissy? Chrissy,
Do
what's your
not try
sign?
to turn over a new leaf today.
I'm a
No, I'm not turning over
Sagittarius.
Newly. Okay.
No, me and Steven got a
Sagittarius.
girl together.
Oh,
Yeah,
What are you
Steve.
doing? What are you doing?
I
Yo,
think
that's
the
my
fifth.
nigga right there. Yeah, Steve. That's my
That
dog right
nigga
there.
Oye, pero
blushing.
qué
Shut up,
carajo.
nigga.
Hey, Steve, right?
Hey,
Está
Steve,
jodiendo
get
aquí.
blusher. Yo, change his name to Blusher Man. Over there,
No,
Blusher.
it's fucked up.
Yo, where you at,
I
guys?
can't react off that.
I just saw him at
What you
Steven.
mean?
Hey, Steven.
El
I
Tigre.
just posted chat again on a YouTube.
yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna finish this shit so I can go home.
Alright,
So you're
hurry
saying
up, my
I
nigga.
bring the chick to the table, or you bring the chick to the table?
Steven, it either happened to chick out of fell into our laps just like that.
The chat doesn't pop up on your phone. You all right? Let me
Listen,
see your
stop
phone. Let me,
being.
it might. All right.
When I
You know why? You gotta click. It says live chat under the video while it's live.
Oh, the IRL, right? Oh, why am I?
Yeah. Anyways, you guys have a good night, man. I gotta type. I gotta try to write these letters, man, to these people, man.
What you got going on? My fault. I was talking to Nina.
I'm
She's trying to tap in.
Trying to write a letter to the judge.
What's up?
I gotta hit him up, man. You know, so he know what I'm thinking too. Can't just be everybody else and me not. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah. So
Yo.
I was thinking of putting something together for him. You know?
Right.
See if I could get if he could get on board with me and help, cut me some slack here.
Is there anything maybe like I can do, like write something too?
No,
Nah.
I mean, so you can write, yeah. I got a bunch of letters from people. I got letters from people, and we send it to the judges when they ask for certain things, like certain briefs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've added some other papers of people, like family and friends, saying since I've been out here, what type of influence I've been on them and stuff like that.
Right.
So, yeah, you could write. It's always good. It goes to the repertoire, you know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. Fuck. Send me some information or something, or I could get it to Nana too.
I think I got it.
We think you got it too, cuz. You think you ain't here, cuz.
Yo no sé qué pasa con esta jodienda. I can never get it right.
She got the rear leagy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so I got to do some work, man. You guys have a good night.
Bendición.
All right,
Bye.
Benicio, Theo, we love you. Have a good night.
Que Dios me los bendiga todito.
Send me
Buenas
some type of
noches.
info. I'll try to get it off Nena or something, so that way I can do the same shit, you know?
Yeah. I'll let
All
you
right,
know.
Unc, I love you.
All right. One love to everyone.
All right, Unc.
Peace.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bendición.
Yo, so this my cousin Nena right here. For
What's
those of
going
you who
on,
just tapped
everybody?
in. Yo, Nena, this Chrissy, this Steven's wifey. Then we got Mariah. She was here the other night. That's Senya's homegirl. Keys, my cousin, and Steven. Now I wanted you to elaborate on some of that other shit that we was talking about earlier, man. What's that shit that me and you was talking about, cuz? Can
All
you
right.
can
So
you talk to the people for me real quick just to give them like a rundown real quick one time on the live on our own platform, you feel me?
okay, so it's I might lose the video because I took the notes in my phone. So I have the notes in my phone, but um so we just wanted to tap in and like do a little bit of education on like logos and registered LLC companies and logos and people's platforms and how they're protected and about how you technically can't share them without prior permission first. So I just want to start off by saying I'm not a lawyer in no way, shape, or form.
This my attorney, y'all. Got him fucked up.
I am not a
No.
lawyer. I am not an attorney. All the information that anytime I do anything, I always like to do a bunch of research because knowledge is power, right? And the more you know, the more you're protected. And so that's my motto. That's what I learned with my father, right? Like his case, I'm not a lawyer, but I dug deep into the laws that protect him and our rights as citizens, right? And so my cousin hit me up and was like, "Yo, there's some stuff going down. I don't know what to do." So I was like, "I got you. You do." I did some research, and I just wanted to share with everybody. So what I want to do first.
Oh, I think she probably tried to pull up some shit on her phone like she said she was trying to do. Was you?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you cut off. Whatever you just did, you cut off for a second.
Oh my god.
You got the floor though. You can hear a pin drop.
Shut up.
Ay, Dios mío.
I know what she's doing. You're taking shit from your phone and you're typing it, ain't you?
No. Like I was just trying to read from it. Apparently, I can't do that without it logging off of here. Okay. So y'all are just gonna have to give me a minute. Just bear with me because now I'm gonna just pull it up on my laptop. So
Yeah, nah, we ain't tripping. Yeah. You can freestyle and shit. We ain't worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might give him a little Uzi shoulder too, nigga. Yeah.
I cannot.
Yo, Mariah, what's up, alien girl?
What's up?
Nigga said alien girl.
Turn your camera. Yo, I forgot why the fuck we call it alien girl. Why the fuck do we call it alien girl?
Cause y'all are fucking weird.
Yeah.
I forgot why that became her name.
all right, so the definition of an LLC. An LLC is a limited liability company. The U.S. Specifies as a private limited company. It's a business structure that can combine the
Okay,
tax
then
and
shoot a rapper
taxation
in.
of a partnership or sole proprietorship with limited liability of a corporation. So when you register your logo or anything, any pictures or your name or anything like that as an LLC, you're legally covered under hold on, let me pull it up.
Won't wait you. Stop playing.
You're covered under the Lanham Act.
I did it again. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're covered under the Lanham Act. Correct?
That shit is whack on the phone, bro.
It lags when you cut out the phone.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
No, we can't hear you. Yeah, now we can hear you. I'm just capping. I'm just capping. I can hear you. Stop muting and unmuting yourself, cuz.
Nah, because it's probably not. It be doing that, bro. It sounds like you can't
Alright,
hear
you good,
nothing.
cuz. We can hear you.
Nah, but on the app on the phone, bro, when you're on the phone, it acts like she can't hear us right now. It does it to me sometimes when you back out of it.
Damn, that shit's
Yeah, she
annoying.
gonna have to back out and come all again.
Damn, I know that's probably annoying the shit out of her.
She's tight.
She can send it to herself on the computer and then put it up on the computer.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do right now while I'm off.
She can screenshot it on the phone, and you send that message it to herself, or and then just put it up.
Here we go. She's here.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
There,
we can hear you the whole time. I was just capping.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I hate you so much. Oh, I
And he
hate
was like,
you.
we heard all that.
Anyway, if your company's covered under the LLC, then you're covered under the trademark rights. And let me pull that up. Sorry, I have all of this in my phone, but I just can't figure this shit out. So y'all gotta just deal with it.
You're good, cuz.
Chill out, gangster.
Yo, she bad frustrated at us, nigga.
I'm frustrated with myself, not at y'all.
Ew. So basically, nigga, you can't use my shit. Stop using my shit, nigga. If you gonna use my shit, give us some recognition. Shout us out. Show some love.
Yo, cuz, what was it that I sent you? What is it called? Trademark what?
The Lanham Act.
Yes, eso mismo.
Show me my papi.
You already know. You feel me? I'm already hip, dog.
Yeah.
Covered under the Lanham Act, cuz. Covered under the Lanham Act, cuz.
Okay, so because the LLC is covered under the trademark laws, which is called the Lanham Act, and the Lanham Act is the primary federal trademark statute of law in the United States. The act prohibits a number of activities, including trademark infringement. So when someone takes your logo and posts it on their page or uses it anywhere for anything without your permission, it is called trademark infringement. Also, too, if you didn't know, if someone takes your video or your picture and uses it to falsely depict who you are as an individual, it is called false advertisement. And you can also, an individual can sue a company or someone else for falsely using their picture to advertise them or present them as someone or something they are not.
I hope you guys are listening. I hope you guys are listening.
Now, if the picture's in public, right, and you're standing in public and you're being recorded in public, which also the freedom of press is an act.
It's LLC though, bro.
No, none of that. None of that. Just
Okay.
you personally. Like, let's say we in the street and they record you, they can't do nothing there. But if it's your trademark or anything to do with your company, anything, and is like they characterize it, they can't.
So technically, the act of them recording you and posting it and stuff like that, if it's in a public setting, is not like against the law. But what happens
When it comes to like your logo and everything, right?
No. I'm talking about like the individual. So as an individual, like let's say right now, me and you, like, so let's say somebody just crops everything out and solely focuses on you, on your picture or my picture, and puts you somewhere else and like represents you in a way that is not you. That's called defamation of character.
Defamation of character.
You absolutely have the right to take legal actions against that person or that company.
Yeah.
Chupapi
Because I see a lot of people that do audits, right?
Yes. So the thing is, like I said, that's where the whole defamation of character thing comes in at. And you would have to prove that, that's what's happening. And a lot
But
of
if
the
a
times
person,
people don't have sufficient evidence, right? Because
yeah,
we all know that when you go to court or when any legal actions need to be taken, when you're in litigations in the courtroom, it's not what happened, it's what you can prove happened.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Si tú no tienes evidence, cabrón, te
So if a
jodiste.
person's in
Can you
public and brings themselves out of character on that footage, that's them doing it on their own, right?
That's where it gets sticky.
But yo, look, yo, bro, look, check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
I just want to learn
Check
something.
it
Check
out.
this
Check
out.
it
Shout
out.
out to Food Stamps. Yo, check this out though.
No
You see,
cupones.
everybody sees that fucking logo next to Steven's face. You
Yeah.
see that nigga with the two breeds, bro? That's trademark. That's it's over.
So
You feel me?
mío, pendejo.
Yo, Cuz, do me a favor. Read the third thing I had sent you.
All right, I'm gonna read the third thing she sent me. It was like a screenshot.
Yeah, the screenshot.
All right. So the third thing you sent me, it says, also called the Trademark Act of 1946, the legal statute oversees unfair competition laws and violations. President Harry Truman signed it into law on July 5th, 1947. The Lanham Act protects trademarks which include graphics, symbols, phrases, words, and logos. Okay? A trademark helps to identify from where a product or service comes. A product or service comes. It's content. It's my shit. You feel me? Now, for example, the current Ford logo has trademark protection. It includes the word Ford in a specific font, set on a blue backdrop and surrounded with an oval. The trademark doesn't restrict other companies from ever using the word Ford in a name, logo, or graphic, but this specific design and layout cannot be duplicated without legal consequences. That's even worse. You feel me? That's
Yeah,
even
so
worse.
basically like your logo is unique in the fact that the font that you've used on the bottom, the picture that you have in the back, and your silhouette in the corner. That is all unique to your specific company that you legally have the right to, and they have to ask for your permission to use it first. The only way that it's allowed to be used without your permission is if it's in an article. If there's like an article that's reporting on you and they show a picture of it. But that is the only way. It cannot be used for misrepresentation, or it cannot be used on another platform without your permission.
Or
Yo,
he has to give you credit.
shout out to my cousin Nena for that.
He has to give you credit too.
Food
Or if he's
stamps,
adding,
it sounds muffled a little bit.
Sound like you're underwater swimming.
I was about to say something funny, but he would have probably got mad.
Weak ass connection.
Yo, I was about to say something mad and funny that y'all would have started crying laughing, but that nigga would have got mad at me. You still my nigga though, Food Stamps.
Weak connection, ass boy.
Yeah, that's like words and songs, copywriting songs, sayings, and all that. And people like, you see how Eli, remember when I show Eli, he does audits and he says, "Stop playing with me." He copyright, "Stop playing with me." The word.
yeah, I guess they were.
Yo, son, that's like Steve having his own shit, and I literally take Steve's shit and blur his fucking face out and go and put it out on my shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
shit
yeah,
this
yeah.
nigga paid for, bro.
Yeah.
Some shit this nigga created and drew out and made himself. I drew that shit, my nigga. Come on, bro. Least you could do is give niggas credit, bro. Feel me? Using our content, bro. Like, we live over here, bro. We doing something positive.
Yeah,
We just
noticed that.
chilling, bro. And this ain't talking shit. This is for the viewers to spread awareness to them. You feel me? So they can know their shit too.
Y'all hear me?
You feel me? Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy, but we can hear you.
Choppy, choppy, choppy.
This is spreading awareness. You feel me? For like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I mean,
Like the niggas that don't know, like,
That's good to
the
know.
shit. I didn't know my own shit.
and if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Yeah.
Stop being fans. It's not good.
I told my cousin get off the McDonald's Wi-Fi. She don't listen, man.
She about to move on you, man.
Yo, I was about to say something mad funny, but food stamps would have got tight, yo.
Say it, nigga. Fuck.
Yo, I was about to be like, yo, it sounds like you having a threesome with another guy.
Yo, this nigga's wild.
Yo,
He said he'll do it.
yo, I was about to get him tight, bro. He would have cursed us out. He would have cursed me out. This is my nigga though, man. Yo, cuz you good. Just put the phone down, nigga.
Oh, bullshit. Just don't touch it.
So yeah, yo, Chrissy, what's up? You got anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to ask the females or ask the fellas? Or you feel me? Anything you want to, know what I mean? What's
Me, I'll
up?
just put some input. If you guys want to talk about something, I'll definitely put my input. That's me. Right now, I'm just more like trying to get some parents for the PTA to just join in with the freaking school, the lunches. I don't really agree with the lunches that they be giving the
She's
kids.
trying to get a petition out in the PTA.
That's in New York, right? In Brooklyn or Long Island?
For me, Staten Island.
Yeah. Where y'all at?
Staten Island.
Staten Island. I'm sorry, Staten Island.
I missed it. What happened?
They're trying to get petition for school lunches for the kids so they can get better lunches. That's fire.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can sign them too, even though we live OT.
Yep.
You could.
Yep.
But right now I'm trying to get the PTA mostly to get on board with it and see what they says. Because
Yeah, send us some shit. We'll post them too. We signed a couple of them. Send them your way for sure.
Be involved with the kids' school and stuff because
it's for the kids.
I fight for my
Hey,
kids.
yo. Hey,
It's a fact.
yo. Look at this right here, my guy. Oh, my God.
What you
And now,
looking
I'm
at?
starting to see how, especially in middle school, how the teachers, the guidance counselors, how they move because they stick together. So parents, you gotta get on parents like, yo, we need to stick together.
So that's what you do. You get the teachers, you get all the staff members to sign it, and then what you do is you get the other parents to write letters, and then you submit it to your senator.
Right.
To not the senator, your superintendent. Excuse me.
I'm the type of person that I go straight to the board of ed.
Hey.
Get it done because the schools, to me, the school, we gotta, as parents, we gotta step up on the school with the kids because it'd be a lot of bullshit be going on in the schools. And I started to witness it firsthand, especially now that my kids are in junior high school.
They shut more programs down for the kids and everything.
Right.
Like, literally.
Yo, word, it's true. Bro, and they're teaching them less shit, bro. They're teaching them.
That's something that happened today on the news. That in Cali, in Cali, they fired so many teachers that now they're hiring teachers that didn't even go to college or don't got a degree for it. They're just hiring people to be teachers.
Yeah, but that's really nothing because all they doing is following the correct, like they gotta follow what's given to them.
That's how bad it is.
Making it off the top of the head.
Like they're hiring anybody to be a teacher now. Like,
let's talk about that. Yo, let's talk about that.
Parents don't even know that they got a big voice in the school because without the parents,
Can you imagine that, bro? Your kid going to school with this person that's not even qualified potentially to be a teacher.
Yeah. Just because they need somebody there with them.
Dude, technically, a teacher's not even qualified, bro. Because
bro, we can't even hear you. It sounds like you
it sounds like you swimming with Nemo.
In his pocket.
Some of the teachers
sound like you're having a threesome with a man, bro.
They're just going for a paycheck. They don't even give a shit really about kids' education.
Yo, kids, you be fixated on like weird stuff, bro.
No, but something sounds like
Yo,
it's
you got
chopping up.
something
I don't
in your
hear that shit.
subconscious, my nigga. You gotta
Somebody got a
release
fan
that
on
shit.
the
Something's chopping up really bad.
I thought it was my
No, but
phone.
what I was saying was, teachers follow curriculum, so they
They follow
basically
the
teaching you
curriculum.
what's already in the book.
That's true. That is
So
true.
anybody can read that book and teach a kid.
But like I said, parents got a big voice, and not a lot of parents. They just send their kids to school and not knowing, like, you got a big voice. Speak up, petition it. And it sucks because a lot of the public schools that are failing, the parents don't really give a shit. They don't really get involved.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the type of parent. I'm involved. I'm up your ass. Don't make me look for you. You know, I had to tell my daughter's guidance counselor that last year because they were doing some funny business. And they waited last minute to reach out to me and say, well, she didn't do this and she's missing this type of work. Number one, like I always tell the teachers, the minute my kids miss something, phone call me right away. Don't wait last minute. Because if you wait
Right.
last minute, you're on the chopping block, the guidance counselor's on the chopping block, and my daughter, she'll be on the chopping block. Everybody's gonna get it.
Word.
So she waited last minute and she texted me on a Sunday. You text me on a Sunday, bitch, yeah?
Senior, you want
answer.
yo, senior.
What?
Yo, don't butt me, nigga. Yo, you
Yeah,
got
that
some
was
shit.
what the fuck you want? What?
Yo, word. Yo,
What?
you got some shit you want to say?
No, I'm listening.
I'm just asking if you want to tap in.
I'm listening.
What? My it's sounding really choppy.
Yeah, I hear that too. Like,
Yeah, it sounds like something's like breaking up.
That's that nigga Foosted.
You can't go on through the
Hey, he's
computer,
muted.
cuz?
No, because I don't remember the password.
To the computer?
to your email probably.
No, to the stupid link that you keep putting up here.
No, you don't need a password for it.
Yeah, you don't need password.
No.
Salute.
Type. All right, go to the private. Oh yeah, you're on the phone. Type this: HTTPS on the URL.
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
I don't hear you.
Yeah.
Whatever staticky is too staticky for me to hear you.
That's not me though. That's not me.
Yeah, it is.
All right, then I type HTTPS on the URL, and then type.
I can click on it, but then it's saying continue with YouTube or continue with Facebook. So when I hit continue with YouTube, it's like you choose an account. So when it tells me to choose an account, I choose my account, and it locked me out because I used too many attempts.
All right, try to go with Facebook this time. Try that one.
I don't have a Facebook.
Oh yeah, but you have Messenger. It might work.
Man, you can't do guess. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's stupid. Yo, that's a good idea though, Chrissy, man. Fucking doing some shit for the kids, man. That's fire.
We gotta get in it because I'm telling you,
We
the
the
stuff
parents.
on the
Kids
school.
don't. I be telling people, man, my kids don't have a voice. Nigga, I'm their voice. You feel me? The parents, we their voice. You feel me? So shit, like they don't know. They don't even know something's wrong. You feel me?
But you see, that's the thing. A lot of parents, they don't really get in it. They just think, okay, the kids get up, they go to school, that's it. There's
Right.
so much out there that they won't let you know. Like our kids go to school, go to college, basically for free. They're not gonna tell you that. Only certain people know that. You
It's
know?
just crazy that overseas college is free. Over here is expensive.
It is no. That's the thing. That it's free here too.
So at the beginning,
No, they're about to
at the
change it.
beginning
Yeah.
of the school year, before school, like at the very beginning of the school year, I always reach out to all of my son's teachers. I also reach out to his counselor and his academic advisor, and I always do a management of expectations. These are my expectations of you. This is how I can get in contact. This is how you can get in contact with me. And these are my expectations of you guys as the staff members in the school. These are the expectations that I expect from the school to provide to my son for academic help. And so then that way, moving forward, if there's any misunderstandings, you knew what my expectations were of you as a teacher and as a staff member in this school. So then there should be no misunderstandings.
That's what I always do.
Yeah.
But you know what? I look at it like not for nothing, especially my kids' middle school. my daughter had an experience with the dean. Where the dean said something that it was racist, and I believe like being that they see a Spanish kid or a black kid, they probably figuring, oh, they from the ghetto, their parents don't care. I tell them you got the right one because I do pop up. I do pop up. I'll sit in class, and I noticed it firsthand where if I let them know ahead of time and they didn't reach out to me and I gotta look for you, which I had to do, it would be a problem. And then I had to get everybody into like a meeting, the principal, the teachers, the guidance counselors into one meeting and put them all in
Somebody,
their
Mike,
place to get their job done right. And I shouldn't have to do that. I give you my expectations, meet them. I don't want to handle if, as, and bullshit because I'm coming at you.
So yeah, it's exactly what you said. The problem is that as minorities, there's not enough minority parents who are taking the initiative to be involved in their students, in their child's education. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, what happens is it's called the blanket effect. Then they end up treating all the students as if no one has a parent that's there to advocate for them. So my advice to everyone would be to familiarize yourself with the superintendent of the school of your child's school district. Also, to make sure that you're aware of the educational board members. Who are the educators that are who are serving on the board members? Because ultimately, when our children face racism or in their inequities within the schools, those are the people that are in place to hold these teachers and staff members accountable.
Mm-hmm.
And so those are the ones that ultimately we have to reach out to.
Yep. That's me all the way. And you know what? This lady got so scared. She was like, "Oh, Miss Lopez, I fight for my student." A minute ago, she was trying to tear my daughter down. And I have to tell her, when I go to the school, keep the same energy because we will have some words. And I want to speak to the principal. We're going to sit down and have a good meeting because my questions to you and to the principal, because a lot of teachers to me now, they're only there for a paycheck. They really don't care if our kids graduate, if our kids fail. They really
that's
don't
a
care.
big fact.
Great.
Well, yeah, it comes from our teachers being overworked and underpaid.
Yep. That too.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not taking any away. At the end of the day, they still have an obligation to our kids.
Right.
But then it's a domino effect, right? Because it all works together. If our teachers don't have what they need to properly supply and educate our kids, then you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get fed up. It's just like us at work. Like if you're not gonna properly acknowledge me or give me the utensils I need to fulfill my job duties correctly, then you know what? I'm just gonna be like, I eat food.
You're right. And you know what? That's where teachers have to understand, hey, speak up. Some people are so afraid to speak up. That's why shit is not going the way it's going. Speak up, and it comes from all different types of jobs. Speak up. Imagine, like I tell my sister today, imagine, right? If everybody decide that they're not going to go to work today. MTA drivers, school, the teachers, the police. You know what big effect that's going to have on the government alone? Something is going to have to change. Speak up. People got to learn to speak up. Don't sit there and be a doormat. You want change, you want to fight for the change, And I guess for her, when I spoke to her, because she made a comment like, it's because of people like you to my daughter, And my daughter had to ask her, people like who? What do you mean?
That's
So
crazy.
she wasn't expecting my daughter to tell me. So I figured maybe she has done this before and got away with it because the kids are probably so afraid to speak up in the system. And I let her know, you got the right parent and you got the right kid because my daughter will speak up. Parents got to really come together. They got to speak up. They got to do something more too, get really in there. And it sucks because living in a low income neighborhood, they don't really care. The teachers don't fight for the students.
No.
It is what it is.
Most of them is just there for a paycheck.
They're there for the paycheck. I had to ask my daughter's teacher, my oldest daughter teacher, like, what made you become a teacher? Why? Do you care if my kid graduates? Because if you cared, you would have let me know ahead of time. Okay, she's missing an assignment. You don't wait last minute to the end of the market period to text me on a Sunday and tell me, well, she's in jeopardy of failing. And then you know what kills me? They'll tell you, go online to People's Path. I don't got time for that online shit. Give me a phone call. I'm old school. You know? And then they make excuses. And I started to see like they stick up for themselves. We as parents, we got to come together. We got to do something better. You know? So right now I'm pushing for like parents. Like my oldest daughter, she's in high school. Join the PTA. Let's do something. Let's speak up. Let's push for more academics.
Chrissy, you're dealing with like this society right now. The teachers are doing that because they're getting away with it because there's like a big percent of parents that don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I'm a parent that I give a shit.
The system is collapsing on itself because of it. So it's like they do protocol shit. That's all. They gotta meet a status quo. They gotta make sure that a certain amount of kids get graduated so they can get paid. Like it's just a system. You know what I'm saying?
Me, as I went to school here, I had a teacher that failed me consistently, and my mother didn't know what to do. Well, she didn't even do anything on her end. He just kept on failing me, and say things like, "Oh, I don't like Bajans because I'm from Barbados, and you need to walk around with an L on your head and say shit like you're barbaric," type of stuff. I witnessed it firsthand, so I know how it is in these schools. I know, and the guidance counselor didn't do nothing. The principal didn't do nothing.
It's times is changing. Now we got technology. All these kids got phones. All they got to do is put these teachers on TikTok and expose them.
They wouldn't even allow the kids to use phones in school. So you think they're going to let them record?
If the kid has it in their pocket and catches them saying some wild shit, they're done.
No bullshit.
That's why I pop up.
I told Madison, if they say something crazy, don't let them know you're doing it. Just do it on the low and catch them out there. Put them on TikTok. Expose their ass.
And you know what's a good thing for parents to do? Pop up. Unexpectedly.
Bet you they're going to want to change then. Because if they're saying that racist shit to the kids feel like they can't say nothing or nobody's doing nothing about it. It doesn't help the situation.
No, I had to tell her, you don't know my daughter. My daughter, even if you're sitting in a courtroom in front of a judge, she's going to point you out and said you did it. Even if she's in trouble, she's bringing you with her.
Yeah, we did it. Hell yeah, shit. Yeah, I did it. No, we both did this shit. What you mean?
You did it. You know what you said. She'll point you out. That's her. You know?
She ain't scared of nobody big.
And once I said that, you should have heard the apologies that was rolling off her mouth. Miss Lopez, I'm so sorry. I wasn't talking to your daughter. A minute ago, this woman swore up and down, swore to God that those words never left her mouth.
She's a sweetheart. She stands up for animal protection, animal activists, and all that. Like my daughter, and she stands up for everybody. Like literally, like she don't like people making people's feelings feel messed up. You guys see when my daughter and her playing Roblox, they got separate crews in there, right? They're in separate rooms. So like one of their crews going to some bullshit, and somebody says to Madison's right away turning up if there's her friends involved, banging on Raina's door. Raina's huge, coming up, like she's towering over him. Right? My other daughter's older. This is the youngest female. Like she's tiny, and it's just insane over like standing up for their friends and stuff like that. Like they stand up like when something's wrong. They learn.
That's good. That's good.
They stand up, period. And that's one thing I think this lady, this dean, the other kids never spoke up about it. They're scared. The first thing she said is, "I'm going to give your parent a call." So of course the kid is going to get scared because they don't want to get in trouble when they get home.
Right.
My daughter already texted me and told me, she said some stuff. Mom, you need to. She did what? Okay. Let me know who she is. Let me call up the board of ed right away.
Oh, they don't like when I go there, bro. I get everybody into the office, the principal and everybody. Yo, we gotta speak right now.
As parents, we all gotta really.
And the thing is, there's a lot of parents that don't do that. You know what I mean? So they used to that. So when we do that, it's like,
Find out what's going on.
The last school that we had, the teacher was going through mad scandals on the news, bro, about money and shit. The principal, like, the system is fucked up, and they still principals after all that shit. Like, it's like a cop. When the cop does some fucked up shit, they make him get off leave for a couple of weeks, and then he's back on the job.
No, it seems as though in the system, it's like it's not what you know. It's what's you know. If you don't got good pull, then you know.
It's not gonna change. It's been like that for years out here, Chrissy. the shit system in the school is not going to change. Back in the days, we had teachers that cared, and the kids that cared about the teacher, but you don't got that now.
You gotta have
that shit.
parents.
And then there's favoritism.
Shit. You know, you have to have parents that will go up there, be a part of it, get on them, know what the hell even your kids are eating in school. You know, it upsets me because shit, y'all parents, come on.
I mean, I you bring up a very valid point, right? Because if you have an outstanding balance, right? Like let's bring it back to when Donald Trump was in office and how he was trying to incriminate parents who had an outstanding balance because they couldn't pay for their child's lunch meal.
School lunch, yeah, I remember that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So if we think about like, okay, that's cool, but what are you feeding my child that you know what I'm saying? Is it worth it? Is it healthy?
No.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's not. And so it's like if you're not properly feeding my child, how can you then incriminate me for not even having the funds to do so? And not only that, but if my child goes to a public school, then lunch should be free.
Lunch should be free. And you know what?
For every kid, I feel like.
Absolutely.
Lunch should be free. And you know what? The things that they're feeding the kids to, you know, they at school all day. You're giving them bullshit to eat. How you expect them to want to learn without a proper meal? You know?
Yeah, my thing is too, like what upsets me and why I'm glad my son's not in like element and he's not like a toddler or like a smaller child, is that the meal, but then also the recess, right? You're putting unrealistic expectations of these children on sitting in a damn chair all goddamn day, and you only give them 10 minutes to run around. They're children, they're not robots. And then you want to be calling me up into the school because my child keeps getting up out the seat every 5 minutes. Well, goddamn, he needs an extra 15 minutes to get the energy out.
Hell yeah, that's how I was when I was a kid.
In the islands,
niggas was calling my mom every
we
day.
had recess, it was for an hour. You know, you get out there, go in the pastor, and you just do what the hell you want. Right. Everybody, the entire school. And the lunch, it's not you. The thing about it, first we gotta ask ourselves, do you know who makes the school lunches and where they come from? Do you guys know? Because the school lunches are delivered. Do you know who make the school lunches?
The same people that make the food for the inmates.
The inmates. The jails. That's who's making the school lunches. So tell me, why do you have a lunch staff just to basically serve? The people in the jails are the ones that's actually making the school lunches.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy.
That's
look at where the lunch is coming from to begin with.
Because I gotta tell you this is twisted. You know, it might call me crazy, but look at how the schools look, right? And the child time, and when they tell them when they get up, and they we're literally controlled. It's literally the public school system is a mini prison.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
And the reason for that is, though, what schools look like prisons? Not all schools look like prisons.
My school used to
look like prisons.
Public schools.
Our children look like prisons. And then what they do you guys know what redlining is?
What's that?
Nah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be paraphrasing, and I'm not turning my camera on because I really don't feel good tonight. So I'm in bed. But
redlining is like you flooring it, right? You
no. So redlining, and I want you guys to do your own research on this. So I'm gonna be like paraphrasing, but redlining basically is like the states redline the towns within that state that are basically considered like minority communities, and basically like in those areas are the higher crime rates and stuff. And so what happens is that basically they tell tourists and stuff not to come in here. So what happens is that when people pour money into the city and the state for housing, the redlining communities are exempt from that. So so like let's say I'm not familiar with New York. I know it's really big, but like let's say from the Bronx and like Manhattan, just because I hear those a lot, right? Like if the Bronx, and I'm using this again just solely as an example. Espérate.
Hold up, cuz. Who's this?
11 in the morning. Yeah.
Yo, Garrett, who are you?
Put them in at 4 because they're big.
Oh my God, it's probably these weirdos.
Yeah, nah, go ahead, cuz.
I'll get up and do it. So like let's say the state gets funding from, let's say the state gets federal funding, right, from the government. And the government says, okay, we're gonna put in $50,000 into the school system. The redlining towns get significantly less funds than the other town, than Manhattan, that's not in the red zone, in the red line zone. And so what happens is that now not only are we living in more communities of poverty, but the reason why our schools aren't getting what they need is because we're also not getting as much funding because they're in this red line area of the state, which then trickles down to the schools, which is why we don't have the proper school supplies. And so what happens is then what they do is they then tell you your child is confined to only go to schools that are within your district.
Right.
Yeah.
Why?
That's crazy.
Why is that? The reason for that is because they don't want, if your child goes to a school in Upper Manhattan or something like that, right? The opportunities are way bigger, right? But they don't want that because they want you to stay within your district.
Right. There's a reason for that.
There's a reason for it. It's not by mistake. That's why, well, Stephen, what you just said, it all ties in together. Our neighborhoods have mass our kids, our men, our people are going to jail at astronomical numbers, at astronomical rates. It goes back to when Clinton was into office, when he started the mass incarceration, when they started the stop and frisk. The stop and frisk is a legal way for you to be what? Profiled,
yeah.
That's like saying you want certain people to stay where they are.
Right, because they benefit off of it.
Right.
Why? Because then when our people go to jail, the jails are located in those predominantly Caucasian neighborhoods, and they make money off of it. They get taxes, they get incentives. Those towns get incentives for having those jails in their towns.
And it goes deeper. Once they have
so now you've embedded the institutionalized mentality in our children since the very beginning, and nobody even noticed it.
Nobody noticed it. Everybody's so blind.
That's why I've always seen it. Like it's like the way the whole public school system that looks in New York. If you look at all the buildings, it looks like a mini prison.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not to be funny, but you see the gated yard where they got to go in a gated yard with a handball court, a basketball court that's probably fucked up, and the school is all gated up.
Right, but even then, let's get down to the most obvious. What predominantly Caucasian neighborhood schools got metal detectors in their schools?
Mine did. Mine did.
The hood, mine did too.
Over here in Boston, Roxbury, Dorchester, Hyde Park, those schools all have metal detectors to go into the school. They have teachers out in the front searching your book bags. It was, that re-traumatized me every day that I went to school because it reminded me of when I would go see my pops in jail.
Yo, Charlestown was like that, bro.
Yo, that shit was re-traumatizing, and they're not even, and you know what I'm saying. And the thing is too, like the fact is that even with that, they didn't even have the proper social workers or therapists to help these kids go through that. You go to the predominantly Caucasian neighborhoods, they got all that on deck.
Facts. Right. They got the best at it too.
They got the best of the best.
You know what I'm saying? And so there's a huge disconnect, and it's not by accident. It's definitely on purpose.
Yes, it is done on purpose. And the deeper reason for that is the government need workers. Remember, these kids are going to grow up. They need workers. They need people to stay exactly where they
Chrissy,
are.
then that's not gonna change it. If you're in a zone and
They're
you're
not
in
gonna
that zone, it's always gonna be like that. That's how they're
That's
gonna
the
treat it.
thing. They're not going to change it. So it's exactly what she's saying.
We
It's up
gotta
to
change
us
it.
to change it.
That's a fact.
Because if we're, that's it. We already know it's up to us to break that cycle.
We have to get
listen.
like a
Our
councilman.
parents came here. Our parents came here, and what their job was to make sure that we was educated. Remember that? I don't know if y'all knew, but I know like everybody I talked to whose parents came here, all they knew, they didn't know nothing else but get your goddamn education. You gonna get up out the house and you gonna get this goddamn education. We're the ones who got that education that our parents didn't. So we're the ones who are able to recognize what's happening. And,
to be honest,
and now we have to take the initiative to make sure that we're the ones who change it, so that when our kids get our age, they are now the senators. They're now the politicians. They're now the lawmakers who can now implement real change by passing new bills within the senators.
And that's why I believe, like, when that lady when she spoke the way she spoke, it feels as though not enough parents. It made me realize parents really aren't fighting. And when she saw me, like when she saw, like when I spoke with her, because I had to tell her to really shut your mouth because you're not letting me speak. She goes, Miss Lopez, I fight for my kids. You don't fight for your kids because a minute ago you was about to tear my daughter down and tell me that my daughter is chasing on a boy because he's so good looking and all the girls chase him. You was trying to tear my daughter down, you know? And it made me realize, like, parent, like, we need to get in this system. We need to do something more, because the education that they're trying to give our kids is not much of an education. It's not really shit, to be honest, because half these kids graduate high schools. Where are they? You know?
Not only that too, but if parents would take the time to look through their kids' textbooks, you would know and you would see that they're not even really teaching them about slavery anymore.
Nope.
They don't even teach our children how to write cursive.
Nope.
If you don't teach our children how to write cursive, how are they going to be business owners, homeowners?
They don't teach them about credit. They don't teach them about nothing.
Nope, they don't teach. They don't. They really don't.
They don't teach
But
them
yet,
nothing
if
they're gonna
anything,
use in real
but
life.
yet they're willing to throw the parents in the jail for anything. The city's
Right.
willing to take your kids
And you know
away.
what?
If any
Like
little
I
thing
told
happens to
you.
them on your watch, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But anything happens on their watch, they could get away with it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
People,
You're not even allowed to discipline your kid nowadays.
You can't even go to school no more. You know how your parents used to just walk in your school and
That's
look
why I
in
tell
your
Put your
classroom?
ass in front of the whole classroom. Shit, your
No.
mom can sit in the back and watch you. Your mom used to be able to sit in the back in your whole
I've
class,
done it.
nigga, all
Don't let
day.
them tell you.
They don't
And
let
that's the
them do
thing.
that shit no
That's the
more.
thing.
My
Don't
mom
let
did
them
that
tell
before.
you. Don't let them tell you that you can't. Because you absolutely can. And here's why. You want me to tell you why?
Holla at me,
Because your
cuz.
child's school building is a public building.
You know, and that's what
Well,
they
they
try to
changed that ever
implement.
since the
They try
Sandy
to
Hook
tell
shit.
you. They try to tell you you can't pop up. You have to make an appointment. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I pop
You
up.
cannot walk in and
Right,
just
I
check your
pop
child in
up.
the
And you
classroom no more.
Absolutely can.
I
And
pop
it's a
up.
public building. This is your
I pop
taxes.
up.
This is you pay for the fucking building.
That's what
Hold
they
up,
tell
y'all.
parents, because I guess they got so much to hide. Me, I pop up. And I tell
Hold
everybody,
up, y'all.
pop up on
2
your
seconds.
kids.
2 seconds, y'all. Before we go any further, this episode of Loud Etiquette is brought to you by the Westgate Resorts and J Rocco. Westgate Resorts and J Rocco is the presenting official sponsor of the Boston_Loud 92 YouTube channel and the Loud Etiquette podcast. Yo, Blake, what's up, bro? You good, bro? You want to tap in?
What's
You
up,
want to say
man?
something? You got anything you want to tap in about?
I want to talk about everything, bro. I'm just listening right now, gaining all this knowledge.
Yeah, man. You got kids, so shit.
Shit, you got 3 baby mamas, nigga. Listen.
Yeah, real.
This is my boy from the other day, Nana.
I know. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, gang?
What up, bro? So yeah, they just spreading awareness, man. You feel me? They spreading
gotta get
awareness,
councilmen
bro.
and
We
all
gotta
that.
do better as parents, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get to
We gotta be the voice for our kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
The problem, and you know what it is too, that the problem is that people don't realize that minorities are the majority.
Yep.
If we
Absolutely.
banded together, we
need more.
outnumber
change.
yes,
A lot
we
would
do.
change.
We
Yeah.
absolutely do.
Listen, Reggie.
You know?
Haggle.
I tell people
Haggle.
all the time, every parent I meet, pop up. Because I'll hear them explain, oh, the school this, the school that. But if you're not going to the schools, if you're not popping up, and I pop up, and I'll sit there. I had a teacher looking at me like, is everything okay? Is everything okay with the lesson? I said, I'm just here to find out what my kid is learning. I just want to know what's going on. And I'll sit there. And
I've
every
done
time
it.
walk
I
in,
do it to this day.
I
They
do it
see
too.
me coming, they be like, "Oh, yep, we know who she is."
You know who she is.
Bro, when I went there, when I
your
think
mom is
something happened to my
there.
daughter, and I went, I said, "Yo, we gotta talk right now." And the principal came, assistant principal, the teacher. We sat there for like an hour, and I I got down to business what the situation was, but it's like they don't see parents doing it.
No.
Right.
And when
People
you
are
do
not
that, they're like, "Oh,"
involved in their kids' lives
We
like
don't
that.
fight.
they make sure nothing goes wrong with. Now you know you're alert. That's gonna be an issue if you fuck up and you're supposed to be teaching my daughter. Are you gonna see me? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm not gonna get at you. I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna talk to you straight. Like, what's going
Right.
on? You're doing your
Right.
job. What's going on?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
And
you know,
then-
part of the problem, part of the reason why a lot of why minority parents can't get involved or aren't involved is because time is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
That's
Time is
very true.
expensive. At the end of the day, we have parents. There's more than at least 80% of these minority households are run by single parent households.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, to pay and uphold this household that is not affordable. So this parent now is forced to have 3 jobs. And in order to be community advocates, we need to find a way to compensate parents in order to be community advocates. If we found a way to pay our community members and our minority parents to be community activists and to get involved, do you know how many more parents you would have on your side right now?
A lot.
Yo,
You know what?
you know what else comes into play too? It's like nobody's doing shit for their community nowadays.
That's
You
what I'm
know,
about to say.
Yep.
we don't do shit for our communities.
People
Like,
think that because racism isn't in your face like it was before, that it doesn't exist.
it doesn't exist.
Systemic racism is alive.
Talk to him.
It is
Talk
alive.
to him.
But you know
Systemic
what?
racism is alive, and it all works together. The housing rate, it works together with the employment, with the schooling, with
Nigga, loans, everything,
all of
nigga.
it. It all works together.
It also
Facts.
starts with people in the community not even realizing, hello, come together and make a movement. And you know what? It'd be better if how much would change if people in just the community you live in come together and actually fight to say, well, how about you raise minimum wage?
Right.
How you expect people to really pay?
All that's about to be adjusted now with the bill that is passed.
But here's my problem with that, right? Here's my problem with that, because they raised over here in Boston, they raised the minimum wage, right? My problem with that is that you can't raise minimum wage and then raise rent and then raise prices and then raise this and then raise that. It has to be affordable.
Yo, tell them how much a 2-bedroom is. Well, they from New York. They already know.
We already know. But that's the thing.
Right.
That's how it is. They want to raise minimum wage, and that's want to raise the rent, want to raise the food prices. It's like, what are y'all doing?
Yo, so
How
a
much
gallon
is a
of milk,
two-bedroom?
bro, a gallon of
20
milk,
something.
a gallon of milk costs damn near almost more than $5 in some places.
Yeah, $7 in Boston. When I went to Boston for my daughter to go, when I went to Boston recently, nigga, the milk cost 7 something.
We gotta ask ourselves,
how much is a 2-bedroom?
Who is this world really out there to support?
Like 2,500
and flourish? Because it's not for us.
You said a 2-bedroom 2,500 where?
Maybe more.
That shit's probably like 35.
How much, cuz? Yeah.
In the area, if you
Wait.
bro,
I
in
can tell you
Dorchester,
something.
in the heart of Dorchester, if you want a 2-bedroom,
Which is the hood, y'all?
it's the hood. You paying $3,000, and that's without utilities included.
Well, my old neighborhood, it was
I'm
the
paying
hood.
16 for a 2-bedroom.
Check this out. My old neighborhood was the hood,
In
right?
Lynn.
It went from when they changed it when the Barclays Center came and it became gentrified. It went from a studio that you could get for like $300 to a studio that you got to pay $2,000 to $3,000.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, I was paying $1,200 for a studio apartment in Jersey, so I believe it. I believe
For a
it.
fucking studio.
I believe it. Yo, that's
Yeah,
how Boston
those prices
be.
over here too.
Yeah,
And you know
I
what
believe
it
it.
is the gentrification.
Yo,
But
bro,
yeah,
I was trying to get a studio in Boston, bro, and yo, bro, they're
world
charging
that we
me
live
almost
in-
like $1.50, bro. It was a little ass room.
They taking low income areas and high price them and pushing
but it's
people
not
more
made
out.
for us.
Yeah,
Pulling
because
more and more to the
Yo,
end.
but
So they have
also
you in a
like
gated
Chrissy
ass
said,
area.
bro, it's not made for us to win, bro. It's not for
not
us.
made for us
The
to survive.
system
You
is
gotta look
made
at
for us
people
to
now.
separate and fail.
To keep us
This
down.
is why it's up to us to get into the system and dismantle it from the inside out.
But that's the problem. People are so scared. People are so brainwashed. Some people actually feel so comfortable.
And you know what?
There you go.
And
You said
you're
it's
right, which is why I this is why I stand behind my dad, because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. What we have to do is we have to target these adolescent youth. Okay, get to the youth, and we will accomplish what we need.
Where we gotta go, because it seems as though we can't go about it attacking the system, because it's not going. It's going on deaf ears. They're not gonna change.
Right. That's why we need to get to these youth. If we get to the youth and teach them what the policies are, what the laws are, how you can write to change bills, to enact bills, and then they can see that, you know what, I can do this. They have the education, they have the wits about it. They then run for Senate. They then run to become senators. They then run to become lawmakers. Then and only then, when they get into it inside the infrastructure, that's when they can dismantle it, because then they'll start implementing real change.
You know what's funny and really messed up about that? We got far to go to see the change. People think, oh yeah, it's changing. The world changed. We got far to go. Because
it's like Dr. Martin Luther King said, we've come a long way, but we have a long way to go.
A long way.
Yo, facts.
It's messed up. If
That's
they
facts.
can't go about it one way, which is the slavery, which they try to change. They're going about it now a different way. And
Modern day slavery.
we think it's better, but it's actually the same old shit.
But you know what, though? This is why it's important to always have allies. Our white counterpart allies play a huge role in implementing these changes. And this is why now is the best time, Chrissy, for you to keep doing what you're doing and keep moving forward, even when you feel defeated. Why? Because now they done fucked up. The way they fucked up is by now implementing the conversations. They opened the doors for us to start having conversations about racism, and racism, equity, and inclusion in the schools, in the work environment. These are conversations that we're now able to have with white people in these settings that we didn't have before.
Mm-hmm.
And now is the time to take advantage of it. Now is the time to seek a moment and just let it be known. This is what it is. This is what it looks like. This is what it feels like. What you gonna do about it?
Yep. People not waking up though.
You just gotta go. It doesn't happen in one day.
Man, you heard?
If people don't wake up, you just gotta keep at it. Eventually,
you'll
start waking up a couple of heads along the way.
Just a simple thing. The schools, our kids. You know? Push our kids, let them know. Fight for them, because the system isn't. The school, you think the teachers are fighting for your kids? No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Hell no, they're just there for a check.
They're there for their paycheck. And that's what I had to question, my kids' teachers last year in a meeting. You just here for a paycheck? Because why you didn't let me know what's going on ahead of time? Why did you wait so long?
Yep.
And
I had the same problem with one of my son's teachers, and I let him know. I said, you robbed me of the opportunity to support my son.
Mm-hmm.
You stole that opportunity for me to support him the way he needed it to be. You told me when it was too late. What you should have done is you should have told me in advance so that I could support my son of how he needed it.
Right. Mind you, the teacher herself, the way she's teaching, my daughter wasn't getting it. But yet still, when I had to break it down for my daughter, she understood it 1, 2, 3. So what the hell are you getting paid for? What are you there really for? If you're there for a paycheck, you're still not doing a good job, because my daughter still didn't understand that I had to explain it to her. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. That's facts.
What are you there for?
I took my son out of public schools altogether because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I went to my son's school. I took a week off of work, and I went to my son's school for 4 days. And in 4 days, not one lesson was taught in that classroom.
Damn.
Not one. She was so overwhelmed because what they did was they ended the funding programs for the behavioral classes,
which is ridiculous.
And so what happened was they integrated the behavioral classes with the regular classes. So now they have more students, and they don't have any help with the to address the behavior issue.
So stupid. That's what I mean. And you know what's funny? They tell you that they get the funded. Mostly it's bullshit because they do get the funds, but it's what they put in that funds towards is what be baffling me. Like they do get funds for these kids. They do get funds. Trust me, every kid that's disabled that goes into a school, they get a fund for that. You know, each kid, they get a fund from that, from the city. What the
Well,
heck?
that's also how the MCAS works. That's why they're forcing it.
That's what I want to know. Like, what are y'all doing with the money? Like, where's it going? Because y'all defunding shit, but y'all saying it's defunded. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's a front. They know what they're doing.
Right. Because I mean, if you think about it too, like, let's think about this. When our generation and the generation before us was going to school, think about it. In school, they had woodworking.
Mm-hmm.
They had home economics. You know what I'm saying?
Shop.
They had art classes. They had classes that were teaching basic.
They definitely have mechanics.
Right, basic life skills.
Madison definitely had that.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, the education here in the United States is garbage.
Oh yeah.
Back home, when my kids go, like when I grew up back home, when I came here, and mind you, I was a stupid ass. I came here, and the stuff that I already learned when I was probably about 8 years old, they were now learning in high school. And I'm like, but I did this when I was younger. How is this possible? Y'all not learning it?
It's still like that.
You know,
it's still like that. That's why you have. This is why I don't understand too, like the white supremacy people who are here. You know what I'm saying, and exist because they get mad and they say, "Oh, these immigrant people are coming over here and stealing our jobs." Nah, what's happening is that by the time they get here, they already ahead of the game.
Yep.
You know, I've asked one before, like, yo, what Mexican do you know, or how many Mexicans do you know that have taken a job from you, where you went to an interview and they got the job from you, or you're working somewhere and they fired you for that nigga, and they couldn't tell me one.
That's because back when we grow up, everything is hands on. We learn
I had
everything
to ask.
hands on.
Damn, Steven, why are you taking all the jobs, bro?
This nigga boxed.
Yo, Booch, what's up though? What you? I mean, what's up though, bro? What you want to tap in?
Man, you stupid as a fuck, bro.
I had to ask. Yo, but the other day, me and Steve had a lady on here that was right wing. You know what I'm saying? She was fucking.
All right.
What the hell y'all talking about? that's a motherfucking.
She was a proud girl.
Yeah, proud girl. Yeah, she was one of them people that stormed the Capitol, and she said that they're not racist and that because they have a Puerto Rican guy in their group and shit. I'm like, yo, bro, that's still the most retarded shit I ever heard in my life, bro.
What does that mean? What the
She
fuck?
said
Does
that there wasn't
shit I
there.
ever heard
There
in
was
my life.
outside around the corner. I'm like, the Capitol is big. What do you mean?
She didn't want to get him. She didn't want to get him on the podcast to me and Steven because she already knew where we were going with it. We was about to basically toast him on the live.
And then she's telling us she's
Yeah.
sending her
They
kid.
are racist.
Then she's saying she's sending her kid to a camp with them with the Proud Boys to learn how to shoot.
And then she's like, "Oh, he likes going to that. Of course, he likes going to that. That's what you teaching him. Like,
But
a kid's gonna
also,
follow what you."
she said they went to the Capitol but didn't
That
storm
happened to
it.
any one of us
And then
will lose our kid to the system.
But you
This
wanna
bitch is
hear
getting
something
away
funny?
with that shit.
You ever
Steve,
look
she said
at
It was natural savages, bro.
she said she stormed the Capitol, but she said she was at the Capitol, but they didn't
But
riot
she
it
didn't
or storm
riot,
it. Yeah,
storm
and
it,
then she
right.
said none of her
She's
peoples
a
did.
big
But then
liar.
when we looked it up and Googled it, 72 niggas got arrested for that shit.
come on here and say that?
Then
She's
she said her
Of
man
her
wasn't
group.
into it, but then her man was the leader of the chapter. Remember that
Yeah.
part?
Then we brought up, she said people from her city. So then we brought up people from her city. We Googled it, and them niggas was just at court, right? Supporting a man, right, that just got shot by a fellow police officer. They were supporting a police officer who shot an unarmed black man. That's what it was. They was there because the police officer lost his job.
You know, one thing I hate when people sit there, and especially Caucasians, and they sit there and they say that racism don't exist, and it angers me. Like y'all think people stupid or born yesterday? And I get into it with people all the time.
They be like, I don't see it. I don't think it exists, motherfucker, because you're not it.
I look at it like
Bro,
I look
the
at
racial gap is.
Yo, y'all remember that there was a black woman, and this was a few years ago. She was in her car, and she had a child in her car, and she was like mentally unstable, and she was outside the White House, but like not inside the fence or whatever, but like she ran, like they shot and killed her with her child in the car, and she was outside the gates. Y'all remember that?
I remember that. I remember that.
They could have simply shot out her tires and arrested her, but they killed her.
That's
and
like
they let these people run up in there.
But that's like the people that
and they survived to tell the story.
Yeah, that's
that is called privilege.
It's like the white kids that shoot up the schools. Mind you, we have so much metal detectors in our school, but yet still in these neighborhoods, these white kids that go in there and shoot up the schools and get away with it, and they just what happened? What's going on?
They get quietly took to jail.
Y'all seen the boy in Texas?
They take them to McDonald's.
That's you guys ever heard of that? You guys ever heard
They go get him a Happy Meal and put him on a high seat.
Huh? Do you guys know who Dylan Storm is?
It's facts, man.
It's crazy.
Steven, Boston. Do you guys know who Dylan Storm Roof is?
Nah, who's that?
I don't know about that. It's a big thing right now. I guess they don't put it out there. He shot up an all-black church.
On gang. On gang.
Never
On the gang.
He's right now. It's like they don't put these types of things, what they do, front page news.
Went in there and prayed. He went in there and prayed with them, and then he killed all of them.
He shot up an all-black church, went to jail. They took him to McDonald's. Why? Tell me why they didn't shoot him on sight? Mind you, he has firearms, everything on him. Why they didn't shoot him on sight? We don't know.
Privilege.
Arrested. Right now, he's saying if he had a chance to do it again, I would do it again.
Of course, they didn't kill him.
That's what he's telling the judge. That's what he says in the court when he's in the court.
What's this dude's name?
We get killed for any little thing.
Dylan Storm.
Any false move, we shut the fuck up, and they taking this guy to McDonald's.
And it's so bad. It's all over the place. I'm surprised you guys never heard of it. Haven't heard of it.
Niggas is pussies. We got to get together and start doing something about this shit.
People are scared. You think people are going to come together? They don't even want to come together to just their own kids going to school. They're not going to come together and try to change anything. That's the problem with our people. Black people, Spanish people. It's I don't know why.
It's just law. Law has to be changed. We're still using laws from hella years ago.
Steven, law has changed. People haven't. You think people are changing? No.
Yeah, but because their laws are changing with certain stipulations behind them, because the people who are still passing these laws are still 40, 60-year-old white males.
Yep.
And
People aren't changing. That's why I'm saying the ones that what we need to do is infiltrate the infrastructures, and that's by having our people sit in those Senate seats, having our people sit in those Congress seats, having our people sit in those lawmaker seats to change the laws the way they really need to be changed, not just so it looks good on paper.
And where it starts with the kids, we gotta fight for our kids to
we gotta you know, we gotta do as parents. We gotta show our kids that find a way to show them that indifference, so that way they can grasp it enough to wanna do something. You know, like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I teach my son all the time. He be like, I'm with it. Like, we have to show them that.
We have to show them that shit. Hell yeah.
There's this program. It's called UTech Inc. in Lawrence.
Yeah.
And what they do is it's ran by minorities. It was founded and it's ran by minorities. And what happens is that they take kids between the ages of 17 and 25 that have been incarcerated or are currently incarcerated, and they work with them. They teach them how to do woodworking. They teach them how to take like old mattresses and recycle them. They teach them how to write to pass new bills. They take them to the Senate House, meet senators, and they teach them. And a handful of their students have gone on to become senators. That's how it's done.
That's fire.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And we need to
yeah.
come together because there's so many, like, if you know what I'm saying, there's so many people that want to do but don't know how and don't know where to begin.
They don't know how to
And that's how it was with my pops too. Like when I started fighting for my pops, and I'm like, yo, I gotta start recruiting people to join me in on this fight. Like people were just like, how are you gonna do that? You can't do that. You're not. I don't know how to do that.
They don't know how to go about it. So
right. But all it takes is one.
They don't know how to go about it. So people just be like, oh, it's never gonna happen. They give up on it. But for me, no, I'm a fighter. I fight for it. I fight for it.
Yo, whose kid is that?
That's my son. He was like, Dad, get me a PS4.
Yo, shout out to him. He sound like he run that shit.
He's funny.
Shout out to him though, man. Kids don't know, man. Shout out to the
other
kids.
day, he's in one of his. What was it? It wasn't. He was in one of his therapy lessons, and he told the teacher, I wasn't there for that one. He told the teacher she sucked and I don't like her class. And I look at it because when he's in his other class, his teacher, she's Spanish, he enjoys it because the lesson is fun. He's learning, he's talking to other people. But when he's with this one teacher, it's like, I'm not learning anything. You're boring. You suck. I mean, I felt bad because she wanted to cry, but I had to let her know, you know, when it comes to kids and learning, especially little ones, you got to make it fun.
Fact.
Some of these teachers, I guess they got to stick to the curriculum. Nicholas, turn that down. That they forget that learning is an experience that's supposed to be fun for these kids. Make them want to learn. Make them want to do different things. You know? It sucks. It sucks. That's why I tell people pop in. Parents, be more aware of what's going on with your kids because it starts with our kids.
We're the reason they're employed.
Mm-hmm.
I had to tell the lady that the other day. That's your job. Your job when they're there is you got to reprimand them. If they're in my house, I reprimand them. They in your school, reprimand them. But I'm not calling for about you reprimanding them. I'm off reprimanding. I'm calling about the comment.
What happened to food stamps?
He's on his way home.
Oh,
avoiding my question. And don't let them school you because they love to school you. When you speak to them and they talk to you like they school you, don't let nobody school you. That's how they get away with it.
Word. That's crazy. Y'all super woke. I see y'all.
Aquí,
A la TV.
So now I guess I'm just pushing for something so simple like school lunches. That's a start.
To you it seems simple, but there's that kid that don't get fed that really needs a real meal that you need it. You that miracle for them.
They don't understand that. My daughter came home the other day and said that the school lunch had mold in it. I'm like, wait, what?
That's crazy.
My daughter, my other kid, she actually brought home a tray of school lunch to show what it is she got. And I'm like, what the hell is
Did you take pictures?
I didn't even take pictures.
Is that what made you start?
That's what made me really smart. Like, what are you feeding? And like the teacher, she called me, my other son, my oldest son, she called me and she's like, oh, you know, now he doesn't like the school lunch. He's not eating it. And, you know, he's usually here during the day. I'm like, really? Because in his old school, he ate the lunch without a problem. What are you guys feeding him? She couldn't even answer me. She started stuttering, like, what are you feeding? What's going on? You know? So now I'm really I'm curious, like, what are you feeding the kids? Like, my daughter brought it home. She was just like, Mom, the food has no taste. It's so bad. I can't eat it. We can't eat it. I'm just like, wow. Simple thing at school lunch, they can't even get done correct.
So did y'all have during the pandemic, did the schools offer the parents like to come pick up lunch and stuff to send home for the kids?
They do. They do. You know, it's just mostly cold sandwiches. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Where we could go pick up school lunch for my daughter or some shit like that every day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so they were offering it, but now the kids are in school. They need something proper, you know? And my kids are always eating. So to me, it's like they come home, it's like, damn, y'all didn't eat school lunch today? So they're taking to school their lunch. Plus, I know how my kids are. My kids eat like 50 times in one day.
Facts.
You know, and
My daughter's like that too, so I already
burn
know.
energy, like they're like a little fireball. They're burning energy. They at school. What the hell?
Where they eat the breakfast at home, then they go to school, they eat their breakfast, then they eat their lunch, then they come home, they dig in the fridge, get a little snack, get juices, whatever, then dinner's ready, then after dinner they eat another fucking snack. It's like wake up in the morning, it's the same shit again, you know?
Mind you, it's like I'm consistently cooking. Mom, I'm like, you just ate food. How are you hungry again?
It's a fast metabolism, and when you're young, you burn those calories quick.
So I'm imagining them at school, and I'm like, y'all at school a whole day. After y'all eat here and y'all go to school, what the hell? What are you eating? Nothing, because the school sucks.
I don't know. School lunch back then wasn't that bad when I was growing up.
I used to like Fridays. It was pizza day Fridays.
I used to like pizza. I used to love the murder burgers.
Yeah, tater tots.
I used to like the murder burgers. I used to come inside the fucking aluminum bag and shit. You open up, fucking murder burger, big ass murder burger.
I don't know, but back home,
I don't know about that, buddy.
Oh man, and the pizza, was it Tortorno's pizza? It's like it looks like a fucking Italian bread and shit.
School lunch back home in my country is baked. Well, y'all call it baked mac and cheese. We call it macaroni pie, rice and beans, oxtail.
You talk about shepherd's pie.
Damn, I ate oxtail before.
It's different.
Shit's bomb.
No, that's the lunch.
There's this like TikTok video where they have different people sit down and they give them lunches from around the country. I don't know what it's called, but if you guys can find it, watch it. It's interesting.
I'm good with food, but if I got ears, eyes,
and you know what they were all saying, that this is your lunch over here in the United States. This is what
oxtails be busting, boy.
I was like, yo, that's because it's a big difference. Back home, we get baked mac and cheese. There's chicken. There's freaking rice beans. There's
yo, but why they try to give you milk with everything?
That's true.
Facts.
Over here is milk. What the hell?
Like, who the hell's drinking milk with pizza, bro?
And I don't even like milk. I used to be tight.
Yo, that's crazy. Y'all remember that? It was either chocolate milk or motherfucking white milk.
Yo,
that's why every time I used to go to school,
even like
milk. I stopped at the store. My nigga. I need to give me a couple juices real quick.
The little Jello cups and shit. They give you hospital food.
Nah, yo, you know what used to be busting?
You know what's the fucked up part? As
Y'all
kids, we
remember
don't
the
know no better, so we eat whatever.
The little juices they used to give, like the frozen, and they used to be kind of frozen, like the grape ones and the
that was like the little
pineapple ones,
little icy shits.
Yeah.
And then they would sell the ice cream sandwiches. You have they would sell ice cream sandwiches in the cafeteria. I don't know if y'all had those.
No, we didn't have those.
I didn't have those growing up.
Right.
That's the John Jay and Sarah
The
J.
lunch lady used to fuck with me. She used to give me like 3 of them shits. Or above it.
She's like, here, you little fat nigga.
I needed that. I'm big.
The tater tots, man. The tater tots were the shit.
Tater tots was the shit, though. Tater tots.
Man,
I had
can't forget that.
Like I said, we didn't have none of that. We had real food back home growing up.
They gave us a little bit of corn with the tater tots.
No. I ain't had none of that. That's just.
It was like
I
sweet
seen my
too, the
kids
corn
lunch,
and
and I was
shit.
just like, what the hell is this shit?
That's why niggas over here be so fucking unhealthy, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit
All our
starts at
shit
a
is
young age,
artificial.
my nigga.
They give my daughter a cup of corn. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Who just eat corn? Corn with what?
That shit don't even be real corn.
Nasty.
That should be looking fake as shit.
Corn on the cob, sweet as hell, man.
You would have thought that nigga had that can there for years.
Real corn? It's recycled corn, like Steven?
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not a good thing. Don't bring that in. People are gonna get disgusted if you do that right now. They're gonna get mad. I got a concept of recycled corn.
Yo, cuz you eating the baby snacks again?
The Lunchables.
Even that's disgusting.
I
What?
think nah.
Lunchables.
I like
from the
those.
vending machine from downstairs.
gotta
bro.
know how to
I
eat
like
it.
those.
It's crazy.
You got to take the cheese, the ham, and everything. You got to stack it up with the cracker and eat it as a
No, I just
combo.
eat the biscuits, the cracker. I call it cracker.
See, that's how you fuck it up. You fuck it up. You gotta
Just eat the
hook it up.
biscuits. Oh, you guys.
You gotta stack that thing.
My son likes the pizza ones. When he goes on field trips, I get him the Lunchables.
Yeah, them little mini deep dish pizzas you put in the oven, come out toasted.
Mm-hmm.
I can't eat none of that stuff.
Why? You got heartburn?
I don't even consider that food. I can't eat it.
Yeah, yours is everything is pernil,
Yes.
gandule, chuleta,
Oxtails.
She knows how to cook West Indian food, and
That shit is bomb, though.
my
Yeah, I
aunt
know,
taught her
it's
how to
just
cook
bussin'.
Spanish food, right? My mother and my aunt taught her to cook Spanish food, and she
Yeah.
knows how to do all that West Indian food and that.
That nigga be in heaven over there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
I don't eat
That's
no
why-
tails and tongues and eyes and feet, my nigga.
That's why he's a fat nigga too.
No bullshit.
Yeah, you want to see the before and after pictures when we first, you want to see the difference? I looked in like Boston when I started.
Oh,
Look where I'm
shit.
at now, 20 years down the line.
Nah, yo, that's crazy. Because Steven, no bullshit. A couple
I
years
swear,
ago,
man, if you look at the
I was
picture
the
with me and
same
her, I was
size as
skinny fuck,
Boston, bro. I was the
She
same
did that
size
shit
as
to
Dang, y'all
Boston.
niggas make it seem like I'm a fucking crackhead or some shit, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
No,
'cause
you're
you
no,
don't
you're
grow.
average
You
weight.
don't-
I never
you don't
said
gain
that.
that weight.
I never said
I
that.
mean, we question it sometimes, but we ain't
Yeah,
saying nothing.
Yeah, you know, we think about it
You
sometimes.
stay
You
eating
know,
munchies, man. So you eating.
it come to our minds sometimes. You feel
I
me?
showed
But
you I ate some real food earlier.
my nigga,
It is. I can't.
you look like you don't eat at all.
You know what it is? I can't. I can't eat. I can't snack. So I don't buy snacks. That's how I buy
you eat
according to what I
meals.
eat. So if
Yeah, I
I'm
took her to eat a restaurant, right? She got her meal. I got my meal. She's eating my plate.
no, because you didn't finish it. We had a bet with
My,
the.
you didn't even touch your plate. You didn't even touch your
I'm
plate.
gonna finish it for
You
him.
didn't even touch your fucking plate. You eating my
I ate
plate.
all my
So
food.
I gotta ask you. So Steve be leaving half of his food,
No, I eat my shit. She's
or he
going
be
after
eating
my
his plate?
Steven to me eats small portions. I eat bigger portions than Steven.
You're a
Now
portion
lasagna.
eater.
If it was lasagna, how I'm
He's
eating?
more of a snacker. That's the
You
thing.
eating like a dog.
No,
My
but how about the
thing is that
lasagna? How I eat the lasagna?
I
That's
don't buy
different.
snacks. Okay, when I bake lasagna, yeah, you eat like the whole tray, but I don't buy. I don't buy snacks like that. Mostly it's just cook. I don't know. That's just so it's just food, you know. And my kids.
Come culo.
Now I told you they only left me one slice. They ate the whole damn tray of Sicilian and then left me one slice, bro.
My son be like, okay,
Right.
so are we gonna go home so I can eat some real food now?
Yep.
Be like, all right.
I told her right now I want some I want some fucking I would say chicken cutlet right now. I made some sandwiches.
My kids like
Chicken cutlet. I had one earlier.
my kids are like
Yeah,
that.
you
My
bussin'.
kids like they were picky eaters, but like my oldest son, I had to tell him all the time, I can give you something that don't taste right. You know, some kids like my nephew, all he eat was McDonald's through his whole. I don't know how. Not to just keep picking at Boston. He's like Boston, and all he ate was McDonald's.
Damn, yo, I'm not a fucking crackhead, yo.
Oh, you
Oh my
skinny as
God.
shit though. Nah, but I used to be like
my
you,
daughter's
bro.
skinny,
as
right?
fuck.
My daughter's really skinny, but she eats a lot. But she has a fast metabolism. It comes right out of her. but she
Yeah,
eats
that's
way
this
more than
nigga
I
right
do.
here.
Like 2-3 plates. I'm eating one. I'm like, damn, you still hungry? She's chowing it down.
That nigga be shitting for 2
He
hours.
se levantó cuando hizo el baño. Said, that's it.
When that nigga Boston go take a shit, he be in it for 2 hours, nigga.
Yeah, everything coming out. Detox.
Y'all talking about, man?
That nigga went live on stream in the bathroom. That's how serious it is.
Yo, nigga.
You did not, cuz.
He was like
No,
this,
I was already
grabbing his
live.
head.
I left.
He was grabbing his head like he didn't even know where he was at.
That's terrible.
It was bad.
Yeah,
You know what it was? I ate that Packy chip, that one chip challenge, and then that shit fucked my stomach up, nigga.
You drunk
and
milk,
I was
nigga.
still live the whole time. You feel
You
me?
drunk a gallon of milk, my
Yeah,
nigga.
and ice cream.
Yeah.
Mad cups of ice cream, bro. Like you was
What you expect was gonna happen?
all that dairy is coming out somewhere.
Yeah, boy.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question for the fellas.
What's the word?
What up?
Is y'all in the bathroom while your girl's taking a shit or nah?
No, I'm not with that shit.
Hell no.
That's your problem.
Hell no.
That's your fucking
Hell
drama.
no, my
I don't need
nigga.
your drama.
Yo, why'd you?
I don't need God gave me
come
scent. I
on.
got scent. I got like, come on. I want to smell roses
Damn,
out of it. I
man,
don't
you
want to
got
smell
crazy,
shit.
bro.
Some men do it.
I want to smell strawberries and shit. I don't want to smell
Yo,
that.
that shit was not good, bro.
That's not busting. I've seen girls do that to a couple of guys. I've
That's
seen a couple of
crazy.
family members that have
That
their
shit
men
was
like
not good,
on
bro.
that tip. Like what? You got them niggas
She
in there.
can't
like, yo,
even come in when
what?
I'm taking a shit. Fucks no. None of
Screaming
that.
at you. If you don't go in that bathroom,
shit
she gonna
feel
fuck
bad
you up.
with.
Y'all like?
Yo,
So-
y'all
so-
be saying that, right? But then y'all be like farting all over the place, though.
But we don't know.
Yo, no bullshit. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
That's like asking, do you fart? Do your girl fart around you? Is it okay if your girl fart around you or no?
I don't fart around my girl.
Who
Oh,
said
bullshit.
So you've never farted in front of your girl?
Maybe once or twice. Bro.
Nigga, I was about to say you're fucking lying.
Oh, cuz.
Captain.
Alright, so let's get back to this because y'all fucked me up, Nana. That was a good one. You fucked me up. So hold up.
Yo, she
So,
fucked my whole.
Do you have a
mental-
nigga? Do you have? Can everybody cam up? Is that possible? She fucked me up.
Yo,
Yo,
what are we talking about?
do you have? So have you had a nigga that chills with you in the bathroom when you take a shit? Is that what you're telling us, guys?
I know couples.
No, I was posing a question because we started talking about you going live, taking a shit. Like,
So have you had a
Oh,
nigga
shit.
chill with you while you taking a shit?
okay, listen, hear me out.
Yo, bro. Please don't make me throw up.
Hear me
Please don't
out.
make me
And
throw
what
up.
about
Please
you,
don't make me
Christy?
throw up.
Does Steve do shit like that?
No, I had.
Don't make me throw up.
They're open.
I had the stomach bug really, really, really bad. Like to the point like I almost went to the
Chorra.
hospital. And this
La
nigga
chorra.
he wouldn't get out the bathroom. I kept yelling at him to get out the bathroom. And he's like, I'm here for you. This is love.
That's
and
true
I'm like,
love.
what?
I would have been like, get
Yo, that nigga nasty.
That's true love.
I was like, nah, nigga, get the fuck
Nah,
out of
he's
here,
different.
you
Yo,
weirdo.
that nigga was ready to wipe your ass.
We've
Yo,
been
that
20
nigga's
years together.
different.
Not one time I've been in there to smell your
But you
drama.
know what? I tell you what, though, as much as me and my baby daddy, all the hell that we went through, we couldn't stand each other. I had a C-section. That nigga wiped my ass.
That's
Yeah.
different
Oh,
from
yeah,
every
that's
day.
different,
That's
that's
different
Yeah,
from
he's
every
the
day
man.
being in there while you read a newspaper.
No,
taking
but
a
I'm a
shit.
little
It don't
good
matter, but
dude.
that's still, you know what? He cares. He cares a lot.
What if I stay
Right.
with you in the bathroom? I care a lot.
What?
That's what you're saying. When you want to take a shit, I sit there and just talk to you. I care a lot. That means I care a lot.
Keep you company while you taking a shit.
And just act like shit's normal, right?
No, I'm good.
Straight conversation.
Yeah,
Some
you
niggas,
good.
some niggas, they like to smell the shit they be putting niggas
Oy,
through.
fuck.
You be
Oy,
doing
That's
that.
not my
Nigga
trauma.
Boston
That's
be
your
doing that.
intestinal trauma. That's your
Yo,
trauma.
Sanya, he
inside
be
your
in there
body.
with
I
you?
don't know about
No, we don't
Yeah.
do that shit.
You can
No.
stand up on the floor. But I'm okay.
Hell no.
I would be
Paint-
like,
Yeah, you know
nigga,
you
get
be in
out
there
of here.
paint
smoking out with
peeling.
him, taking a shit.
The paint is
Hell
peeling.
fucking
You know
nah.
when it's crowns, the paint is peeling, the mirrors are turning wet and shit.
Oy,
No,
fuck.
know,
you can
I've
stand
set her
outside
up.
and talk to me, but
I've-
not sit
I've-
there and watch me. That's some creepy shit.
Nah, I've definitely set Senya up for the woo a couple times. Like, yo, come here real quick. And then she walk in and I try to close the door behind her or something.
Oh my God.
No, this one
nigga
was
nasty.
here in the bathroom, wide open. The bathroom door wide open. It's like, yo, shut the fucking door.
That nigga Steve, he trying to let that shit marinate, nigga,
He
around the
want to
crib.
let
nigga.
everybody know he taking a shit.
And he's having a full blown.
I got my own floor.
I got my own floor.
The fuck?
That nigga Steve.
You ain't got your own nothing, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm in my own floor.
Nah, you got a whole family. You got a whole family.
You got a family that
got
ain't
the
got
whole
their
It's
own
dead.
nothing,
It's
nigga.
dead. And you heard what your son said,
They
nigga.
got their own
Papi, give me
bathroom.
the PlayStation, nigga. I'm trying to play PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
nigga.
so he
Let
could
me
be
get
up.
that
It's
shit.
11:30. I don't even know why he's up right now.
Déjalo,
Queda tu
déjalo.
noche, no
Say
way.
hola.
So he could be like, "This is school."
Right.
Like a dope head.
And you know what's funny?
Ew.
When he's like that, right? And they wake him up, he automatically knows exactly what's going on. Teacher,
Nah, but the
That's
teacher
crazy.
calls me. He said, "Ponela de velada ahí en la clase," and that is trouble.
I'm like, he knows that every time I ask, he's naughty, but she's like, he pays attention.
Hey, what he does, he'll fake it because he gets it through the weekend. But he'll fake it during the weekdays, like he's sleeping. He'll wait till we sleep, and then he'll come and take the shit and do whatever.
So let me ask y'all. So, all right. So, nigga said Steve's the only nigga that chills in the. Maybe food stamps like that type of shit too, man. Chilling in the
What?
bathroom with his shit. He's taking it.
I don't like that. That's you.
That's you.
No, bring that up. Wait.
Yeah.
Who bring that up? That was you, right? Wait, no,
Door wide open.
You bring it up. That's you.
Yeah,
That's your
Nana.
drama.
Nah, Nana definitely.
Nana, yeah.
That's like that kinky shit.
Yo, Nana, you fucked my head up. You fucked
He
my
said
head
that
up.
was true love, nigga.
I
She
was
said-
yelling at
she
him
said-
like, "Get
she said
out!"
that's when she found out the nigga really cared about her too, nigga.
Yeah,
Right
you don't
there.
love me unless you smell my shit.
That nigga was smelling
This
all
the
the
shit I'm about to
shit.
put you through, nigga.
People
Kaya.
sit there and have a whole conversation like it's nothing. I'm just like,
Right,
oh,
like get the fuck out.
That is
Yo, no
disgusting.
bullshit. My brother, ese mardito, he used to come in the bathroom when I was in the shower all the time.
My cousin, my
Every freaking time.
My nigga.
And I used to be like, "Are you serious?" Y después cerraba la puerta y me and he just turned the light off like, "No!"
Yo, when I was younger, I used to think cute girls don't take shits. No bullshit.
Oh my god. But they just
Yeah.
poop. They
I used
poop.
to think, yeah, I used to think cute
So
girls
what do you
didn't
think
poop.
what do you think they do?
I don't know. I just didn't
Powder
think,
their
I just
nose?
didn't think it.
Keep that
And I
shit
started getting older. I'm like, oh shit, y'all bitches pooping.
And they used to say, "I'm gonna go powder my nose." Well, they gonna go
Yeah, I
sniff
was a kid.
cocaine.
I'm
I
gonna
was a
go
kid.
powder my nose. How old is you, nigga?
I was a
Well,
kid.
right? Like, what are they sniffing cocaine? Who's powdering what nose? Where? That used to be a thing,
Yeah,
right?
this
We're gonna
nigga's
go powder our nose. Oh, y'all sniffing? I would have been like that, mad loud in the fucking place.
I was a kid, yo. Man.
cute girls
Who
don't.
says
So,
that?
yeah, man.
Well,
Holy shit, you guys are funny as fuck, nigga.
What
Yo,
the fuck is
Senya.
that nigga food stamps?
I try to be having my other
Yo, what's that?
thinking the same thing.
What's that game you was telling me you wanted to play with them? What's that shit? What's that shit? How do you play
Y'all
that
ever
shit?
played? Y'all ever played? Two truths and a lie.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Two truths and a lie.
I played
I've
truth
never
or
heard of
dare.
So how do you play that, Senya?
It's basically all right. Everybody has to say three things about themselves, or whatever, and two of them have to be true, and one is a lie, and everybody has to guess which out of the three is a lie.
God damn.
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. So true truth and one lie. All right. So what's up, y'all? Who? You go first, Senya. You set it off.
All right.
We're gonna let all the girls go first. Ah!
I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
Nah, we all gonna play. Come on, let's not fair.
I'm good. I watch.
Go ahead, Senya.
Y'all want to play or no? It don't matter.
I'll listen in. I'll see how it goes.
See?
Oh man, we can't play this because nobody's playing.
It's cool. It's cool.
If it's not incriminating myself, I'm good.
Nah, we're not telling. We're not.
Oh, you always incriminate.
You're the one who gets to choose what you say. What?
Right.
Yeah, you got a lot of skeletons,
This
Steven.
nigga, yeah, Steve, what's up? Anything you want
I
to
like
talk
my
about?
skeletons to stay where the fuck they at.
That's Steven.
I'm married now. I don't want to remember none of that shit. I like to eat good dinners, guys. Hold
All
on.
right, Steven, you start.
Wait, yeah, no, I'm good. Nah, no, I'm good.
Look, he's blushing too, nigga. No bullshit.
No, I want to eat dinner the next day. You know, I don't want to piss it off, say some
All
shit.
right, let's go. Go ahead,
Nope.
start.
Sleeping in a
This is going
doghouse.
bad. You hear the energy? I'm good. I don't feel the feng shui right now. Somebody else
I
start.
got the vaccine today, and this shit really got me all fucked up.
Your arm's like hurt, right? Like sore.
I'm
Your whole
all
arm is
fucked
sore.
up.
My mom got a big ass.
I feel like my chest is mad tight.
Yeah,
well, if you have to use the bathroom, you know who you could call.
Cabrón, en tu casa. Con la puerta abierta. Pa' que no jode.
And then the nigga about to be sitting there sniffing.
And I'm gonna put a fan.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
get
put
my
the fan in the
shot.
doorway with the door open.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
te
Wow.
pasaste, te pasaste.
You one of them healthy
Te tiene
Judy
que ir,
niggas.
te tiene que ir.
Pa' que no jode. And I'm gonna drink a milkshake before I get there too, bro.
Yo, chill out.
Look, Steve's like, fuck. Oh, look at Steve.
God damn.
You gotta smoke another. Steve, you gotta smoke another cigarette.
I don't like being asked questions. I don't like the spotlight.
Está nervioso, está nervioso. Míralo, míralo.
I don't like the spotlight.
I have to live with this woman, not you guys, all right?
Is she ready to chop your ass?
Everything you done did, I already know.
Yeah, but if it brings anything up, you fucking I start hearing it and shit. I don't need it.
Oh, please.
You need to just roll up another L, Steve.
Yo, here.
I think I'm buying this shit.
Here.
Let me stop.
So, Boston, since it's your stream, let's go ahead. You start.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Nah, nobody wants to play.
Real quick, right?
They're gonna be playing by myself.
Yeah, like, no, fucking we good. Yeah.
Gonna be
stop
playing by
eating
myself.
all the snacks.
I was down though.
I want snacks now. Yo,
We
honey,
only play
yo,
that if we
get
know
it
we
cracking,
can
honey.
roll him out.
Yo, baby, can you do me a favor? Dame un café.
No.
If I go up there, I'm gonna start poking around.
Yo, nah.
Get your ass up and get it
Drink
yourself.
some water.
Yo, I like Chrissy, yo. She cool.
Swallow your spit.
Niggas- Pause.
Wow.
Pause. Cuz
Get
got
your mind
great.
out the gutter,
That's
man.
too much. Whoa.
So let's go. Who's playing? Let's go. Let's just start. Let's
You
check
said
it
you
out.
want to go first, Chrissy?
Me? No. You're the one that's hosting, you know?
Yo.
It's only
Ain't
fair.
nobody
Yo,
want to play.
Footsteps,
Hey, yo,
come in
Foos
here,
is come tap
Oh, he gotta
in.
do
Where?
it. He gotta do it now.
Foos is come tap in.
He said 15 minutes.
Oh man, he's on Black People Time tuning. He'll be on at like 12.
So
He'll be on at like
if I say something, you guys gotta guess if I'm lying or telling the truth.
So you gotta say 3 things about yourself. 2 of them gotta be true and 1 gotta be a lie. Everybody gotta figure out which out of the 3 is a lie.
Steven, but don't like call her out on some shit if like you obviously know.
Steve, wait a minute,
I'm not even
because
thinking about that.
since there's couples in here, if it's your girl going, you're not allowed to answer.
Damn, that makes it
Let's do
expensive pointless. It's gonna be a whole lot of
Because
people
y'all
not
know
playing.
us, so y'all gonna know. You feel me?
Right.
All right, so who's going first?
I'll go first.
Hey, okay, let's get it. Go ahead, cuz.
All right, let's see.
So 2 truths, 1 lie.
I've capsized on a boat before. I've done a threesome, and I've been to Africa. Go.
I already know which one's a lie.
You ain't been to Africa, right?
No, I have.
She ain't had no
I've been on a
threesome.
boat.
She ain't had no threesome. Yeah, no.
I have not had a threesome. Nope.
Yeah, I already know already.
Yeah. You fucked me up though. You fucked me
That
up.
shit, I didn't even, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard little.
Nigga said you capsized on a boat. Can you elaborate on that? What happened?
Yo.
Capsizing on boats? How the fuck did that happen?
So,
every
every summer, my son and his dad and I, we go on a rowboat. And this time around, they gave us one that
already had like some water in it or whatever. And like his dad, he was mad scared, and his dad is 6'6" and like 300 and something pounds. So he kept like rocking the boat back and forth. So the water just kept getting in, and we just went under.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. That must have been funny as fuck.
And it happened on the 4th of July. And he's a sneaker fanatic. So he was so upset about his sneakers. He didn't care about nothing else but the stupid sneakers.
Oh. Yeah, he was sick. He was sick. What I was gonna say. So who's next, y'all?
Excuse me.
Who's next, gang? I wanna tap in.
One of the guys.
Boston. Go ahead, Boston.
Damn, but then I feel like I'm gonna go and none of y'all's gonna go.
Bro, I'm gonna go.
Everybody gotta go. We already playing. That's it. Everybody gotta go now.
Ooh, damn. Alright.
Bro, I'm still thinking too what I'm about to say. Chupapi Muñaño.
Alright. I've been on the radio. Alright. I've been to over 20 states. Alright. And I've been to DR.
You ain't been to DR.
He been to DR. He mentioned it once in his streams.
Nope. I've been to PR.
Yeah, he ain't been to DR.
I got mixed up. Oh, man.
Where did I go?
I don't know. I thought you were Dominican. I don't know why.
Puerto Rico. Alright, who's next? Spicy in here.
I smoke weed. I rode a jet ski. And fuck. Sheesh. I don't even know.
So who's next?
I'm a sneakerhead.
I took the ferry, took the subway, and I met Jay-Z.
Yeah, but
two truths and a lie. I did take a subway and a ferry.
Hold up. And you already told us. Yo, we got to do keys. Hold up. So keys. So you never ridden a jet ski?
Nah.
All right, cool.
You got that?
I missed it.
On me?
Yeah, it's on Steven.
I took a ferry. I rode
Stevie,
a
you're just
subway.
boring. Say something for real, man.
I did. I took a subway and a ferry, and I met my Jay-Z.
I met Jay-Z.
You from New York, nigga?
Of course.
So I gotta say a lie, right?
Jesus.
You never took a ferry.
I took a ferry. I took a subway.
You were better off saying you never took a ferry.
I took the ferry to a subway. I took the ferry to Manhattan and then took the subway into Brooklyn. And then I said I met Jay-Z, which is a lie.
Well, you wasn't
do another one.
You're no fun.
Do another one.
You just gave us the answer before we can even answer.
Bro. You gotta do it over. Do it over.
Do another one, yeah.
Now for fucking up,
give you some
another
time.
one. Another one. DJ Khaled voice.
Be careful.
Another
No, he trademarked that.
Yeah, that's why I said DJ Khaled voice. You feel me? Yo, hurry up, my nigga.
Oh shit, I'm not gonna listen to
Your
it.
name is Chupapi. You like muñaños? Let's get it.
I'm not good with that shit for nothing. Oh shit.
I want to hear what food stamps gonna say.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Give me 1
See in
second.
there in the comments, monkey ass nigga. Electric.
I'll
Brains
go.
dead on that
I'll
one.
go. So he could
Sorry.
think about his stuff.
This nigga Steven just like thou.
I have a phobia of clowns.
You said what?
Okay, hold on. I have a phobia of clowns.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Puerto Rico. And damn, I just had them all. No, I forgot. I'm 5'5".
You ain't nobody's damn 5'5".
Yes, I am.
The clown shit. The clown shit.
Nope, I'm petrified of clowns.
Oh, so the PR shit.
I've never been to Puerto Rico before.
Damn, yo, cuz you gotta take it, cuz you
I want to go.
You slacking,
You
cuz.
didn't deserve it yet.
Yeah, okay.
This
I
nigga
deserve
is
that.
wild, bro.
You know
Nah,
where
we
you
gonna
sleeping
go. We gonna
tonight?
go.
Nigga say, you know where you sleeping tonight.
Yo, Steve, man, we gotta find some roommates now, man. We gotta be roommates now, man.
Fuck it. Let's go to Alaska.
Yo,
so go ahead,
no
bro.
bullshit. Alaska, they got these domes that you could, like these igloo domes that you can sleep in, and you can see like the northern lights from them. The shit
That's
is
fire.
dope.
That's
The shit
fucking
is
crazy.
dope.
I would love to.
That's on my bucket list. No bullshit.
That's crazy.
It's
See something
freezing over there, right?
Yeah.
You're going all the way
nigga.
to a frozen area to chill?
Bro, have you
I
seen
might
the
go.
Northern
It's
Lights?
beautiful.
No,
It's gonna
okay
be
then.
cold as shit.
No,
Yo,
pendejo. That's why
bro.
you're in the igloo.
New York
Oh.
is cool as shit, nigga.
It's dope though, bro. It's dope. It's beautiful, bro.
I think I'm too anemic for Alaska.
That's too
I'm over
cold,
there.
bro.
I'm with that.
Chacho. I'm gonna be
I'm
shivering
super
everywhere.
with that, nigga.
Yo, it's
But-
dope because the way look it up. The way they have the room set up is like you can see the whole sky, and because it's not a city, you're in the sky, like the
So it's like a
stars
skyline?
and whatnot. Like yo, it's so dope. It's
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
green and shit.
Yo,
Ohio,
somebody
like
want to
That's
go?
just
Let's
a lot of
go,
cities.
nigga. I'm with that.
No fuimos, no fuimos.
Nah, I'm
Fuimos.
dead serious,
We can
nigga.
because if we book it as a group, it's cheaper.
I'm super with
We
But
should
if
that.
it's by the
yo,
woods,
and
you're
then,
gonna need some
you know
shotguns
what?
and shit because the
You know
animals
what,
ain't
you
no
guys?
joke.
And I've been telling Senya this, and I've been telling a couple of people this. Then we could all meet up somewhere and do a
Vegas.
podcast there. Do a podcast with everybody there in the same room, y'all. We all be lit, yo. You know?
Mm-hmm.
They'll be
Everybody
lit, yo.
went?
Huh?
With that.
Did everybody go?
No,
Yeah.
Nah.
we got sidetracked.
I'll say one. Let me see if it works.
Yo, I want chapati.
See, I don't like olives.
Tu come culo.
I don't like onions. And I'm a great person.
we know which one's a lie off the rip. he did it exactly how it's read, nigga. 2 truths and 1 lie, nigga. He told the 2 truths in the beginning and told his lie at the end, nigga.
Oh, dog. Yo.
Steven.
Steven is bad.
Even his girl laughing, nigga.
This nigga's bad for this.
He's blushing.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
He's smoking the shit out the square, bro.
That is so confusing what you just said.
Confusing?
Yes.
What the fuck is confusing about that? You don't get it?
Yo, Steven, you're fucking wrecked, bro.
So I like olives and onions?
That nigga say
So
he
you
likes
said 2
olives.
lies?
I'm an asshole. Obviously, I'm not a great person.
So you said 2 lies?
Huh?
That nigga said 3 lies, nigga.
Yo, so you said 2 lies and 1 truth, bro.
Wait a minute. You said you don't like
No,
onions?
I don't like onions and I don't like olives.
That's true and that's
That's
true.
too true.
Oh, so you're a nice person.
Yo,
Yeah, I
food
said I'm a nice
stamps, you
person. I know
next.
I'm an
What up?
asshole.
Food
That was
stamps,
a
what
lie.
up?
God damn it.
Steven is stupid.
I gotta hear this shit.
Yo, food stamps, you next. What up?
Oh, I'm going last.
Go ahead.
Okay. I once robbed somebody. I ate possum, and I was arrested.
You ate possum. That's just not
Ain't
real.
nobody eating no goddamn possum. You ain't eat a possum. I don't believe that one.
I once robbed somebody.
Yep.
I was arrested, and I ate possum.
So hold on.
Yeah,
So mine's is you ain't eat a possum.
yeah,
Okay.
mine's too.
Did
Okay.
you eat a possum?
You gotta wait for everybody else. I
Oh,
once was
okay.
arrested.
I don't
Once
think
robbed
you.
somebody, and I ate possum.
I don't think you ate a possum.
You don't think I ate possum? Okay.
I don't think you robbed somebody.
Not all wrong.
Damn. So,
Look
you
at
never been
look. Steven's
arrested?
like, I thought I knew her.
So you never been arrested, basically.
I've never been arrested.
Okay. Oh,
I ate
Thursday.
She's
possum.
eating possum. That's why I said I
Here
don't,
you go.
I don't
Yo.
eat
That's
animals.
why you don't like going back home.
That shit nasty as shit.
Yeah,
Possum.
we eat possum.
We call it manitou. The manitou back home is not like the manitou here.
What is that shit like chicken?
We can show you. We got videos of it.
That shit is
No,
crazy.
man,
I've
that's
never
not
heard
right.
nobody say they ate a possum.
Hey, do you know where everyone went?
Not gonna lie. That's crazy.
It actually
Yo,
doesn't
full
taste
stamp.
bad. So that's back
Yo.
home.
2 truths and 1 lie.
2 truths and 1 lie. All right.
Man,
2 truths and 1 lie. I smoke Reggie all day.
That's a lie.
That's the truth.
I've trained to shoot somebody from 2 miles away.
That's
What?
the fucking
You
truth.
traded 2 bodies? What?
No, I'm trained to shoot
Oh, you're trained to shoot.
from 2 miles away. And another one. Let me see.
Shout out to DJ Khaled.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yo, cuz, look what I sent you.
All right, so I smoke Reggie all day, trained to shoot somebody 2 miles away, and I love pizza.
Jeez, I thought there was no one else.
That's it.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
My condolences.
Okay, so they don't think I ate possum. They think that they believe that I rob people. What make you think I robbed somebody?
You're a criminal.
I said you didn't rob nobody, so
What make you think I didn't rob somebody?
I don't know. I just figured you ate possum.
I thought she was gonna say something else though.
Yeah, nobody's gonna think you eat possum, Chrissy, because I ain't with that shit. I seen your family photos. I'm with it. I'm good with it.
Yo.
Yo.
So wait. Where was the you smoke Reggie?
Smoke Reggie. I love pizza, and I'm trained to shoot somebody from 2 miles away.
Yeah,
You do not smoke Reggie all day, every day.
Facts.
That nigga smokes Reggie all day, bro. I don't know.
Yo,
what the
Keith.
fuck. That nigga's the Reggie plug. If that back
Nigga,
in the
yo,
day, Reggie,
stop playing with me.
that nigga grows that shit in the back of his room, nigga.
Diablo.
No bullshit, nigga. You need Reggie, that back in the day shit, he got you.
It got seeds and sticks and stuff in it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nigga, all day, you heard?
Why you think he be rolling them small blunts so you don't get a headache?
Yo, save those seeds for me.
I got you.
Hey, which one do you think it was? You thought I was arrested? I know you know I ate possum. But...
You was arrested, Chrissy.
Huh?
I think you was arrested.
No, I was never arrested. I
Oh,
just
never?
No.
I don't think she ever ate a possum.
I ate possum
Who
and
the
I
fuck
robbed
eats a
somebody.
possum?
Do I
She
look like
probably didn't know it was possible.
No, that's like a tradition of her family.
Yo,
in
cousin,
Barbados
you
and St.
drinking
Vincent,
Dr.
that's why.
Pepper, bro?
This nigga's dirty, bro.
Yo, that nigga love Dr. Pepper.
That
Chicken
nigga's
Dr.
dirty.
Pepper.
Oh.
That's nasty, nigga.
Yo, I seen him
This
go
nigga
what?
through that shit.
I was done with it. I'm dead.
That
Why
nigga
you
love
throw
that
that
Dr.
shit
Pepper.
like that, bro?
Yo, Boston, why Dr. Pepper?
That's just what I like.
No, you been drinking it since you was a kid?
Dr. Pepper
That's what I like.
Yo, that
Okay,
shit's
okay.
the nastiest drink ever, bro.
Nah, root beer.
Yeah,
beer.
No,
yeah,
root
root
beer
beer
is
too.
good.
Root beer
Yeah,
too.
Ruby is
Nah,
disgusting.
Nah,
Ruby's good. Y'all bugging.
root beer is dirty, nigga.
That's
So
it.
wait a minute, food stamps. I look
Yeah.
like I robbed somebody?
Yeah.
What?
He said that with no hesitation.
And you from the hood. You say you
This is
from
a
the
stick up.
Caribbean.
It's a
So
stick up. You ran
Nah,
up
I
in
can,
that shit with
I can
Steven.
imagine you was Steven.
Bonnie and
Uh,
Clyde. Bonnie
yo,
and
I do.
Clyde.
y'all seen
Dude
y'all
came
seen
to
the
Bag,
my
right?
movie?
house,
Y'all
robbed
seen
the
the
house,
movie?
and I wind up robbing him.
Yo, y'all seen the movie
Oh
Next
shit.
Day Air when they had the wrong package?
Yeah.
Y'all
Oh,
seen?
yo,
And then
that
the
movie
nigga goes
fucking
inside the
hilarious.
truck, nigga. That's Steven. Going inside the truck. And his girl telling him
The
the
bitch
truck.
was like, turn around. The nigga did the 360.
That's Steven, nigga. Telling
Yo,
his
we
girl.
gotta watch that shit one day on a fucking private live.
Yo,
That shit was funny.
that shit's
Yo, I ain't gonna
hilarious.
front that bitch. That guy's man. That bitch bad.
But not for nothing. The
Yeah.
person I robbed, they came in the house. They came
Chrissy,
in my house.
allegedly, what are you talking about?
No, if they come in your house, you can say it. That's
They came in
defending
my
your
house.
property.
Yeah, but allegedly.
You know, I bolted him in the house with me. So I'm like, if you want to be in here, you're gonna stay in here. And I took everything out of his pockets. Then I had
So,
$40.
Food Stamps, what up?
Yo,
Where's your girl at? Is she awake?
no, not right now. She goes, come on.
I feel like you be bullshitting us, dog.
Nah, man, I'm dead.
What's up,
Gotta get up
y'all?
at 5 in the morning, bro.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, she worked for the Board of Ed.
Oh, shout out to her. That's what's up.
She works for where?
Board of Education.
Okay. Yo, Chrissy, that's who you need to get in contact with.
Right. Yo, we just thought about that. Fact.
Yeah, she
What are
just
you
got
trying to
my
do?
check.
What are you trying to do?
She's trying to do a petition for healthier lunch alternative for the kids.
Yep,
Okay.
definitely
fire.
need to do that.
But wait, didn't this chick change that?
These
Change
Michelle
what?
Obama?
Can
Did
you
Michelle
just say
Obama?
these nuts, Kez?
Hey, yo, Ken. Yo, Ken, you drinking tonight, Ken? Ken, you drinking tonight?
I had to get you, bro. I had to get you real quick, bro.
Yo, cam up, y'all. Cam up.
Yo, I had to get you.
Niggas got me dying.
Oh, I'm
He's
about to
drinking
start.
today.
I'm about to start sipping, bro.
I'm about to start drinking myself.
Yeah, nigga, you lightweight. You about to
What
be
is
throwing
today?
up.
Lightweight.
Y'all drinking on a
You
Thursday?
about to be throwing
Well,
up.
this my vacation starts today, so
Oh well, yeah, drink up. Go have fun.
I'll take a little sip here and there.
let me take a shot for
Yo,
everybody on
last
the
time
stream.
this was food stamps. Everybody like, yo, where's food stamps at? This nigga was like this with his camera off. Yo.
Yo, what happened, bro?
I'm about to go lay down, yo. I'm calling it a night, yo.
Nah, I ain't sound like that. Stop playing.
No, no
yo,
bullshit.
Keys,
Food
tell him.
sense, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. We seen how you first started drinking and when you was drunk. We seen like the transformation.
Nah, I
It was
wasn't
fucking
drunk, my nigga.
You was
crazy.
lit.
You was
Alright.
lit.
Maybe
my
lit,
nigga.
lit,
You was
yeah,
lit.
but
You
drunk,
was
I don't
lit,
know.
my nigga.
The way you
was
sounded,
lit. You
bro.
was
You was
doing a
trash.
lot. You was doing
Sounded
a lot.
like
Nah.
your head was on a
You
keyboard,
kept putting
my
the
nigga.
bottle to the camera.
Yo, let me
Nah,
5 seconds.
I ain't
no
gonna
cap.
front. Before I got off, I was just sitting there for a hot minute, like, what the
His head down,
fuck,
with his head
nigga?
spinning,
I just heard
nigga.
y'all talking, and the room is spinning. Yo, I had to call Chris, my nigga. But today I got time.
Word.
Why
You
you
better
whispering?
get time.
He's so lit. My nigga's
Why
about to have a
whispering?
threesome with 3
Yeah.
dykes.
You don't like when I whisper?
Yo,
So you
yo,
try
food sense.
Yo, bro. Yo.
I'm
Yo,
fucking dead.
your name is I like threesomes with 3 dykes, bro.
Facts, nigga. I put that, my nigga. You heard?
Yo, what the fuck?
I cannot.
Hey, they
I'm
used to
done. I
them
didn't even
niggas use
keep that.
they
That's my
use
nigga
dildos
Beyakaya.
regardless, bro.
That's my nigga Beyakaya, man.
Yeah,
Beyakaya? That sound
Yeah.
like a fucking Dragon Ball Z character.
That's you, my nigga Beyakaya, my nigga.
I like that though. I like
My
that.
nigga be
Said
knocking
I like that.
everything
I like
down.
that a lot.
My nigga
Beyakaya.
take one for the team. My nigga do everything, nigga. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. It
Have a
ain't fun that
threesome
my
with a
friends can't
man.
get none.
with all the shit.
Yeah,
Niggas with
yo,
all
food
the
stamps is where all the shit. That
He
nigga,
don't give a fuck.
yo,
He said YOLO.
food stamps. Yo, well, bro, they accept all EBTs everywhere with food
Yo,
stamps,
if
man.
we was to
You feel me?
if this whole group
Food
was to
stamps
go
accept
out one
all
day,
EBTs.
if this whole group was to go out one day, we would have the time of my motherfucking life, man.
Yo, listen, we was talking about something. Listen, we're all planning on going somewhere, probably Alaska or something, right? Real shit, real shit.
Alaska?
I don't know. That's what y'all said, right?
Oh,
You said
Alaska.
Alaska?
Good,
Shit.
Steven. I've been
We
trying to
could
get
meet.
you to go.
We
Could
could
meet me,
meet.
Candy.
So look, we all dip and we go somewhere and we all do a podcast out there, bro, while we all together. You feel me?
Who you trying to go to Alaska? Baby.
Yeah, so in Alaska they
she
got
up.
these
Oh, he
Alaska?
capped. She's up,
Alaska?
yo. This nigga is a
Yo, you lying
Yo,
ass.
that was
Yo,
yo. Nah.
See, I had to call her like 3 times.
Nah. You out of pocket, bro. Yo, turn on your camera real quick. Yo, you out of pocket, bro.
Right the fuck now,
He
boy.
capped, yo. Y'all heard that? He said, "Baby,
You
you
heard?
want to go to
You heard
Alaska?"
Yo, I had to call like 5 times.
We said it like she's sitting right next to you, rolling a blunt.
Baby.
You want to go? Huh?
Want to go to Alaska? Want to go to Alaska?
Yo, all right, let me ask you.
Out.
Your girl's pooping. She asked you to chill with her.
What?
You chill with her in the bathroom while she's pooping?
Yeah, nigga, I see babies come out that shit. Nigga, what
I
the
knew
fuck?
this nigga was gonna say, yeah, yo, you do
My
it.
nigga,
Check
I
out.
see babies come
Yo,
out that shit.
This
Yeah, you
nigga
smelling
food
her
stamps
shit
is
too.
definitely with all the antics, nigga.
Nigga.
Oh, dog. That nigga's definitely smelling what he be putting.
Yo, you know what's the worst experience of my life was watching.
What? Tell us.
Was watching the birth of my kids, my nigga. Well, the first one,
You
nigga.
sound like you been through some wild shit, nigga.
The first one, I literally almost fainted, my nigga. The nurse was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "You're so like." I got pale and shit. Yo, I can't front. Seeing that shit open so wide, I was like, "What the fuck?"
You almost fainted. Steven was so supportive.
Nah, I almost faded. My first kid almost faded.
Steven was like, "Oh my god!"
He was
The
like,
second-
"Oh, I see that." He was all in it.
No, the second one, my second daughter,
He was
I
all
think that
in
was
it.
the worst. My second daughter was the worst.
When I was
Pause,
little,
man.
Steven was in the room with the doctor, and they just started having their own
Look like a
conversation. They forgot I was in the room, and they're laughing, and they're just talking, and I'm just sitting on the table like,
What the fuck?
But Steven was high as shit.
Yo, hold up, y'all. Yo, who's this?
Yo, come on, bro.
What's going on here?
Who's this?
Go with the bullshit,
Nah, this gotta be her, cause how they get that picture like that?
bro. Thinking, yo, bro. This,
Yo, for real, they doing this shit now?
bro, niggas is weird, bro.
That's crazy.
Niggas is weird.
That's
Niggas is
OD.
weird, bro.
How long is the tunnel you're digging more at? I don't. Yo, bro, get a life, bro. Get a life, bro.
That's in your comments?
Yeah.
Niggas be weird as shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, universe, thanks for the fucking view. I guess.
Send you speak real quick.
It's me.
Oh, that was you on both of them?
My phone, I don't know, it wasn't working, and then it said try again.
Shout out to
And
Big
when I
Uzi.
pressed it, I guess it just logged me in on another side of the internet. I don't know.
Big Uzi, what's popping?
Shout out to Uzi, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Y'all share this video, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Dogface calling me?
Kind of nigga, man.
Dogface calling me?
Kind of nigga, man.
What he want though, Uzi?
Yo, universe, go eat a dick, bro. What you talking
Look,
about?
let me go in his live.
Who's looking for you?
Dogface.
Who the fuck is Dogface?
From another stream. Hold on, I got you, Uzi.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man.
You got the keys to the Beamer.
So is that a Brooklyn thing, food stamps, or is
What's
that
that?
like
What's
just
the Brooklyn thing?
all the antics, man?
Yeah, nigga, one life to live, nigga. That's it.
Holy shit.
People like that.
Get that nigga out of here.
He said he's trying to share screen here. Oh, okay. He
Food
tell
stamps
him,
is one of those people that he likes to keep people guessing.
yo, Uzi, tell him to just copy it off the you know where you put www.com, whatever. He could just copy it off that and paste it.
Where's Steven go? Steven left?
Yo,
He's
Uzi,
right next
what
to
up?
you.
Yo, Uzi, get that
the
clown
word,
nigga out of
Uzi?
here,
What's the
Uzi.
word?
Get that
Talking about
clown
somebody
nigga
look
outta
like
here.
a mole rat. My nigga look good. What you look like?
He's right next to me.
I thought y'all was in the same room.
You got me looking around my room like, what the fuck?
Oh wow. But yeah, Uzi, tell him to just copy it off the address bar up top.
I don't even know how
Get
to
that
copy
dude
it.
universe out of here.
Nigga's a cornball.
Yeah,
Got
yo,
nothing
look,
better to do.
Shout out to the homie Uzi, man.
He's a cornball.
Carapinga face over there.
He's pinga.
Got shit over there.
Talk about my man look like a mole
Yo,
rat.
Steve, this is you right here? Oh, okay.
This nigga boss is on everything now. Is this really you?
I gotta
gotta
make
check,
sure.
man.
No, we don't got time for this shit.
This really you, Papa?
He has been toasted.
Who's been toasted? I'm lost.
Yo, Uzi, you're like the United Nations of the playroom because you be over there and you be over here. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm still calling you the UN.
Porque tú vas para allá y vas para acá.
Yeah, but I can't front when he's over there. You keep it real. When he's over here, he keeps it real too. So he's not like a flip flop and shit.
El Steven.
Esteban.
Pablo Escobar.
We got some females here. Anything y'all wanna? We got 3 females in here. We got 4 niggas in here. Anything y'all wanna ask? Anybody wanna ask any of us, yo? Y'all can go ahead, man. Uzi, anybody, it don't matter, yo. And we can ask relationship questions, anything, y'all. Feel free, man. We here.
Yeah, he got his stamp, no doubt. Tell that nigga to tap in with us sometime and shit.
So yeah.
Let him know. This nigga like having threesome with 3 dykes.
So yeah, Stamps. I knew you was gonna be inside the bathroom when she's pooping, bro.
Chris, come
I
down
knew
Yeah,
it,
nigga,
bro.
what the fuck?
That nigga
It smell like roses, nigga.
Oh my god, I cannot.
You
dirty
different,
ass
bro.
nigga.
You're different,
You
bro.
definitely eat ass.
Oh yeah. Culo cagao. Oh shit, my nigga. Food
El
stamps.
Steven.
I like that. Yo, so yeah.
Niggas is wilding outside.
Why? Who's that? What you mean?
You don't hear the cars?
Nah.
Yeah, I gotta go to the fucking.
Sound like somebody was racing.
Nah, that's the TV in the background. My fault. It's either the TV or the AC.
Shout out to Margarita.
Said Stamp, he on the stream
Yes,
yard with
sir.
trees. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're going back and forth right now.
She made a sancocho.
Oh, I need
I love
that.
sancocho.
Oh,
Yes.
that's the soup, right? That's the
I'm about
soup,
to make
right?
that tomorrow.
Yo, I need
Yo, can you
that.
send me some? Pastora?
I'll go pick it up.
Oh man, with the rice? Is that rice on the
Yes.
side?
Yes.
I love that shit.
Nigga, yo,
I'm about to make that tomorrow.
With the
That sound
lemon,
good.
that
yo,
plain. Oh, you put the lemon on top.
Con el limón.
That
Hey,
was
Limon.
fire, right?
Yo, I'm about to fuck y'all up, dog. Do y'all
Huh.
know that the word lime doesn't exist in Spanish? Lime and lemon in Spanish are both referred to as limon.
Oh, word, right? He's got. Oh shit, man, you fucked me up.
I kind of knew that though. I
So
didn't
word
think
for
about it, but
line.
I kind of knew that.
No, you
Well,
didn't. Shut
how
up.
would you say it in
Yeah, he
Spanish
said I
anyway?
gotta think about it, but
How would you say it in Spanish
Yeah, I
anyway?
never thought about it, but
Lime, lime, lime.
no, nigga,
Limon.
limón.
No, lime. How you say lime?
It doesn't
Limon.
exist.
No, but if you had to say it in Spanish, like how would you say it?
Limon verde.
Mojón.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
If you had to say it in Spanish, like how would you?
That makes sense.
Limon verde.
Mojón.
Okay, yeah.
Mojón.
Mojón verde.
Wow.
Yeah, this nigga
That's
Keith's loose
crazy.
tonight, yo.
Yo,
Yo, he
No,
loose
tell you,
tonight.
man.
yo, I what?
Pause.
This nigga
I
sound.
haven't even.
He sound
drunk
tipsy.
yet, my
He
nigga.
sound tipsy
I'm
already.
high as shit.
He
but
lit.
I haven't drunk
He
nothing.
lit.
Nah, yeah.
I ain't drunk shit today.
Yo,
Big Uzi said he got his stamp.
Yeah.
El Steven.
Yo, they going back and forth over there, bro.
Who's that?
Who?
The dude that Steven has an issue with.
oh, mini me, Boston
he-
Plain.
He's going after Dogface right now.
He's
Of
always
course,
going
he's
after
gonna go
that.
after him because he
Yeah.
knows that his shorty will kick him with the long legs.
Ha!
He's mad because like he's beefing with him because his shorty is like doing her thing. Like he's always been on that tip with him.
About
Yeah.
I just think he's jealous.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's sexy legs for
You know,
being a model.
one thing I don't.
I'm a boss.
Now, one thing I don't agree with it is like his girl's a model,
Can y'all key
so
him up? Can y'all key
models
him up?
models dress a certain way. Like,
That's why he's
like
jealous. That's why
what do
he's
you
acting
mean?
like that.
Now, she's not. She don't dress like a slut or something. She dresses like a model.
She
No,
models for H&M and shit,
but,
nigga, for
but
clothes
I
and shit.
believe his
You know what I'm saying?
problem
She's
is
wearing
that
clothes. She
he's
ain't going butt
jealous.
naked.
You know why I think he's jealous? Because he likes to feel as though while he has the best.
And that's a good
And
job. You know what I'm saying?
that's why I think he's jealous.
Nah, it's just the thing that he says his girl's the best girl. Remember, you ever heard him, right, Fustin?
Girl is the
He has
most
the flyest girl in the stream.
Yeah, but
playing all
any
that
guy's
shit.
gonna say that about their girl. You know,
Not the way he boasts
I
and
Yeah,
shit.
understand.
even
But
though
he's calling out
But
other people's females though, doing
yeah, in
shit.
that aspect, it's kind of wrong
That's
because
corny.
I'm gonna keep it honest. Their wives compared to like, I don't want to sound fucked up, but yeah, dog face wife has the upper hand. I'm just saying, not to talk shit. It's just the fucking truth.
But nobody,
It is what
She's
it
a
we all
is.
fucking
cool with
model.
her.
She's a
She's always
fucking
showed
model.
love with us. She's
It
always
is what
came in
it
the
is.
stream and
That
said
don't
what's
mean
up.
shit.
You
There's
know what
ugly ass models, nigga.
It's
I'm
ugly
bitches
ass
Nah,
be
models.
fucking
But
skinny
I'm
as fuck.
watching a weak ass shit right now. These
She's
niggas is not
gorgeous.
talking
When I say
about
she's
nothing.
gorgeous, she's
yeah,
beautiful.
She's
Oh,
not
she's
like,
beautiful. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Nah.
yeah. She's like,
And
Oh, fuck it.
he
Shout
likes
out to
to
her.
but
feel as though
and
he has the best of everything.
not conceited. That's the thing about.
Yeah, she's not that kind of
Oh, so
person.
she's cool
Yeah,
peoples.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, she's hella
But him
cool,
on the
man.
other hand, he wants to feel like he's
He's a
the
piece of
best of
shit.
everything, and he's this. You know,
Like he's the
he's one of those
boss.
She'll
He's
people.
on
realize
top.
soon he's a cornball.
And to be
Yeah, he
honest,
was
his
mad
girl is not
aggy,
even good
bro.
looking.
Oh, you seen him too, cuz?
Yeah,
When he
she
was
was
on
here
your
that day.
thing.
Oh, that was that nigga. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, that nigga, man. Yeah, that nigga's
I
out
was
of
like, yo,
pocket.
whose man's is this? Get there. He got
I
mad
told
female
I told these
tendencies.
niggas, yo, he remind me of Max B, nigga. I fuck more bitches than you. I'm the boss, nigga. I smell like a boss. I look like a boss. I'm the boss,
My hair is
nigga.
luxurious.
Yeah, he said Max Bigavelt.
He's too arrogant.
Yo,
He always measuring up. You know.
yeah, that nigga's too much. But you know what they say? A lot of niggas measure all that shit by the size of their dick, which means their shit is like, yeah. That's what they
Exactly.
say.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
they
saying. He
say,
likes to
bro.
measure up. He wants to measure up. You know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you feel me? That's a fact.
Damn, son, where'd you
We're just
find this?
Whose man's is this?
But
Right?
he knows who to mess
I'm
with.
trying to find that one. I'm trying to find that
You
shit.
know you done fucked up now.
Whose man's is this?
oh yeah, man. Whose man's is that? Yo, bro, yeah, them niggas this week, bro. They hopped in this nigga Steve's live was telling him, yo, bro, you guys are snitches, you guys are using our content, blah 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 blah.
How we
I'm like,
wait? Did
yo,
we ever
bro, I
use
don't
that content for anything?
I'm like, yo, bro, I'm like, yo, bro, it wasn't even us, but who gives a fuck, nigga? What's up?
Yeah, like
I'm like, nigga, it
But
wasn't
we
us,
never
but what's
took in
up?
nothing from their
I
platforms and
could
made
have.
videos from. We
But
never.
majority
Yo,
of their videos is other people's content anyways. All
Yeah.
they're
yo,
doing
food
is putting
stamps.
like
yo,
stupid little
Why
meme
the fuck
shits in
Playroom
between the
Beats
videos.
comments on this
The thing
nigga's
is
live
that
saying Playroom
they
taking
want
over StreamYard now?
they like the drama. They like that.
Yeah,
On
they
whose
like
live?
that
oh, I don't
negative
know.
shit. Like
On
we're not
David's.
about to feed into that. We're not here for that.
They
That's what they're
Yeah.
corny.
trying to get
Oh,
now.
nah, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna be.
I
They're gonna
guess.
be over here taking out,
Okay.
content and shit.
No, trying to, but it's cool. We don't care about that, nigga. They
Yeah.
can't. You know
Just give
why?
credit, my nigga.
Because
Like give
nigga,
credit. Now
nigga,
hold on,
bro,
because
they can't,
if
bro.
they hear,
My
wait,
shit
hold,
is
let me say
too
something real quick.
trademarked, bro. They
If you
can't do
here
that.
watching, Playroom Beats, I was schooling you from the get because I was fucking with your videos and I was telling you how to what to do to keep your videos up so you won't get in this trouble. So it's not like you didn't know or someone didn't tell you, and you should at least give credit. You feel me?
Word.
That's all. Give credit, my nigga. In the comment, in the description, oh, go subscribe to this channel and put Boston Loud. That's it.
Yeah, niggas is weak.
But you can't get upset, my nigga, because I was one of the people that was backing you, telling you to do these same exact steps that Boston took for his channel and shit.
And my shit is actually, like I
Now
said,
you never know. Like, get in contact with Boston, talk to the nigga. He could be like, yeah, all right, use it, but you got to give me credit. You got to, take the right steps and shit. And maybe if you get
Yeah, but
monetized,
you know
he
what?
could get paid. He could get paid too. Everybody's
To be
happy, my nigga.
honest, I don't even think that's something that boss might even want to bring to his
We
channel.
don't want to
Food.
be a
Yeah,
part of
we.
I know,
something
no,
negative.
but
Like
Yeah, I kind of do feel
it's
like that.
also
Like that shit does
exposure.
take
It's
away from my
exposure.
shit.
Other niggas is just gonna come here and want to check the page out. There's
No,
no such thing as bad publicity.
there's certain things that
Publicity.
you don't get involved with because they would
No,
do
I'm not saying
it.
getting involved, but what I'm trying to say, if
I
he
feel
wants
like
to
they'll
use his
come here
shit,
expecting those antics, you know?
Right.
nah.
So I say, you know what, don't
Well,
even entertain them. People
I
like
think
that, like where they are. Not for nothing, Playroom. If you look at the Playroom, nothing but drama, but
yes.
bullshit.
but
Yo, came up, food stamps. Came up, Keys.
I take it as it's like free publicity.
It's not even the publicity. It's just you. Sometimes you know when you. That's like saying birds of a
Not all
feather.
publicity is
Like,
good
you don't get
publicity.
involved with shit because you don't want to.
But there's no such thing as bad publicity because even if no
Bill
matter what
Cosby
you
would
do,
say
they're gonna come.
differently.
Yeah, but if something is not bringing in, bringing anything that's good to you and what you doing, it's not worth it. I don't see you getting
Feel
involved
you?
with Playroom beefs as
No, I'm not saying getting involved. What I'm saying is if he's gonna take that avenue, he has to do it the right way, basically.
not worth it. It's not bringing nothing but nothing to it.
I wouldn't even want to associate with that, honestly.
Right. I don't think it's only
Because this channel is for people to come out here and have grown
to wind up
conversations
on that.
without the drama. Like we're not here for negativity, and that's what they
Yeah,
put
every
out.
time somebody new taps in, it's
That's what
always
they put
beefing with
out.
somebody
Like,
since
nah.
the first episode. No bullshit.
Right. It's not unless
No
That's just
bullshit. No
it's, if
bullshit.
you look at the
it's just
Playroom,
haters, bro. Undercover haters.
Playroom,
It's
it's like
all
a
toxic shit
Somebody's
that's
in
going
and out.
on over there.
Playroom
And I
beef.
don't revolve.
It's
I
the
don't
female
And
in
revolve
then
and out.
little
around
by
them. They're
little,
not
if
trying to.
y'all
They're
haven't
not
thought about it,
elevating or
little by little, all we're
inspiring.
doing is giving them niggas their formula by allowing them to come on this platform and come fucking holler at us. You feel me? We're giving them niggas the formula.
But
Like, that shit's
It has
stupid.
never been a positive encounter anytime any of them came out here.
Correct.
It's always negative. It's always drama. Like, no.
And then
Like,
half the time, it's
all
niggas that's
respect to them,
fucking,
and
but it
it's
was
their
niggas that's
channel,
always
pushing
but
negative on their
50 that's
part.
cornballs and shit, bro.
It
That
was
don't have
always
shit
negative on
going
their
on in life, bro. That
That
are
just one
fucking
step.
that's not
collecting
something you want to
Jordans and
promote.
doing fucking weirdo shit, bro. You feel me? Gang banging and shit. Like, nah, nigga.
They're trying to take your channel to the next step.
Yeah, bro. That ain't it. I just feel like it takes
Like,
away from my channel, bro. Them niggas is corny too.
yeah, just like,
Like, it's funny to watch their entertainment and shit like that on their channel, but like,
yeah, it's funny to watch on their
I just
channel,
feel
but
like
Don't bring
okay,
that
you
shit over
separate
to other
yourself.
people's channels. Like,
Right, you
nah.
separate yourself from that. Like, you're not mixed
facts.
into like, well, I don't want none of this on my shit because my shit is, I wanted to take off. I wanted to go somewhere. It's going somewhere. We're not gonna bring that energy, no good. That would actually, mess it up for you. I don't want that.
Facts. And it just be corny half the time. It be a bunch of niggas that live across the country from each other that never seen each
Never
other,
see each
never
other.
gonna meet, nigga.
Facts.
Like,
Arguing.
all over some corny
Talking
shit.
all
Like,
this
yo,
tough stuff
bro,
over the
what?
internet.
I
And
sit
then
there and
on
be
their
like,
own lives, that niggas make them turn their own TVs off.
Remember, people
Niggas
could be
get mad.
whoever they want over the internet.
yep.
Yeah.
You
Nigga
don't know
could
who
be
they
a
really are when that.
All they are is a gamer tag, an avatar.
yeah, man.
Because it turns into an AI and they artificially intelligent. That's about it.
Yeah, man. And if y'all think about it, bro, that community, not to try to brag or nothing, but we have way more subscribers than that whole community. You know that, right?
I would
Like, than
think
that
so.
community right now.
Well, the conversations look at the
Yeah.
conversation we had today about being aware, stuff like that, that would actually
Yo,
people would
this nigga just
really
roasted.
listen to, learn
Right.
from it. You know,
Yo, Steven, it's
want to
crazy
open their
because
eyes. That's
that
where
nigga Dogface just told that nigga you in a crib that you're paying rent for. That nigga got quiet. Took him a minute to reply for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
David
man.
tried to talk that shit about apartments and this and who could stream
Yo.
if you don't got a house. I said, yeah, where's your deed at? What's your papers?
Yo, fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Yo, y'all want to see some funny shit, though? Fucking, watch this, yo. This, we're about to get into the Who's Man segment is this. Give y'all something to laugh about. Since y'all want to laugh. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas weak. But yo, peep this dude, y'all. This shit about to make y'all laugh, alright? He's going to court because he was driving without a license, alright? He's not supposed to be driving,
Which
alright?
one?
Y'all heard?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think I sent this to you the other day,
Oh,
cuz.
man.
I
You said you
watched this
sent
shit.
this
This
one to.
nigga's wreck, bro. This is
Yo.
something my cousin would do right here. Alright, shit's about to have y'all niggas dying. Niggas on the Zoom.
They on a Zoom meeting in court?
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people do that
Yeah,
because of
some people could
COVID.
do it.
Doing
Oh shit,
Corona.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm going through right now.
Yeah, doing Corona shit.
Alright, y'all ready? Here we go.
Are you driving right now?
Oh, excuse me.
You're suspended and you're in court.
He's
First of all,
driving.
This
interrupting the
nigga's driving and his license is suspended. That's what he's having the Zoom for.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Everybody mute up, y'all.
Hold up.
So the viewers can hear this shit too. And then we comment at the end. But this nigga is wrecked.
Put it up. It sound low.
Alright.
Okay. Are you driving right now?
Yeah.
You're suspended and you're in court. First of all, interrupting the court.
I'm not even driving. I'm parking somebody's car because they couldn't park. That's all I was doing. Like my car is it's a female car. Parking in the tight spot for it.
All right. I'm gonna need you to park your car and get out the car. Okay.
If you having a bad day, just say that.
I'm not having a bad day until you started talking while driving at the same time that you're suspended.
Yo. What y'all think of boy,
That
man?
nigga was
He's an idiot.
He's
Yo,
Brack talking about if you just having a bad day. What?
Like,
whose
bro.
kids is that? Talking to the judge like that, yeah?
Yo, my cousin would do some shit like that, bro. That nigga's retarded, bro.
Oh my god. Hey yo, another
Most
thing I
people
wanted to
wouldn't do
talk
shit
about.
like that.
Another thing I wanted to talk about was I don't know if you guys are hip to that whole FBG duck and that old block shit, but basically old blocks King Von's gang, and I guess they fuck around and bodied this dude they
Allegedly.
had smoke with, allegedly named FBG Duck, and they basically all got caught up and picked up by the feds for RICO charges or whatever the fuck, or murders and shit, because they got caught up because they gave themselves up on social media, you know, talking about it and rapping about it, and you know,
There's a video of the police talking about
yeah,
it.
I can pull it up as well. I'm gonna put it up right now. Let me know what y'all think. But who made this? You know, I'm gonna play that. Mute up, y'all. Mute up so they can hear it.
Real VV, stupid man. You know?
Giving him a chain.
What video is this one, cuz?
Did you know him? Did you know him before? Like everything? Like that? I don't know. Okay. All I know, don't say that shit about Troy or Duck. Okay, so you got anything about FPG Duck? You know what I'm saying? You know, don't say shit about Troy. That's it.
Damn.
Get that guy over there. Whatever, you know me. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know I know that. Stop playing. Stop playing. Don't do that. Stop playing. Talk to somebody else today.
Them niggas killers. Y'all see that?
You gotta put the other one.
Them niggas said, look, y'all know that.
Thank you, and thank you all for being here. We are here today to announce charges in a federal indictment that was unsealed this morning, which charged 5 individuals with federal crimes relating to the August 4th, 2020 murder of Chicago rapper Carlton Weekly, who's also known as FBG Duck. Charges also relate to the shooting of 2 other individuals during that same attack. The indictment charges 5 individuals with an offense that's known as a violent crime and aid of racketeering offenses, commonly known as VICAR. The 5 individuals charged are Charles Liggins, Kenneth Roberson, Carlos Offord, Christopher Thomas, and Marcus Smart. More specifically, that indictment alleges that these 5 individuals were members or associates of the O Block Street Gang, which is the racketeering enterprise that's alleged in the indictment. The indictment further alleges that these individuals murdered Mr. Weekly as part of their effort to maintain or increase their position in the O Block. The indictment also alleges that the O Block Street Gang sought to promote and enhance the enterprise and the enterprise's members and associates' activities in various ways, to include publicly claiming responsibility for acts of violence committed by the enterprise, taunting rival gang members, and also alleges that the O Block enterprise sought to increase its status through the use of social media platforms and music. In addition to this, the first count, which involves the murder, the indictment also charges the defendants with conspiracy to commit that murder, various assault offenses related to the same shooting incident, as well as firearms offenses related to discharging those firearms during and in relation to those federal crimes of violence. I would like to thank our law enforcement partners for their outstanding work that allowed us to bring these charges, most notably the Federal Bureau of Investigation and Chicago Police Department. Outstanding work by these individuals. We also received important assistance from the Cook County State's Attorney's Office in this case. But generally speaking, what's happening on social media and what's happening in music videos that are on YouTube, particularly in the drill rap genre, it shows you what's happening in the city. It shows you exactly what's happening in the city, which is that people are threatening to commit acts of violence and then either bragging about acts of violence or talking about how they're going to retaliate for other acts of violence. And it's on a regular basis. And so, again, that is why it is significant that, as law enforcement, we're able to investigate and then ultimately hold people accountable for their acts they're committing. But for instance, you can go on the internet right now, you can see people in music videos, guns all over the place, talking about who they've shot or who they're going to shoot. So it can become, for cases, it can become evidence that we gather during the course of the case. But to kind of take the last 2 questions and kind of put them together, which I think might be a good way to sum up, right? So whenever you arrest gang members, there's always a risk that you create a vacuum, right? And that's what, law enforcement, our first responders, our police officer and our federal agents, they are zeroed in on that, and they are trying to figure out, okay, where might the vacuum come, where might the retaliation come, and what can we do to try and prevent that? But here's the other thing that a case like this does. There are now 5 people in custody who weren't in custody before. 5 people who were alleged to have committed a murder in broad daylight in the middle of the afternoon in the city of Chicago, okay? And now it's known to them, and it's known to anybody else who might be committing similar acts of brazen violence, right? And who may, that their day has come. They have been, they will have their day in court. They are presumed innocent, but their day has come, and and there's a long, again, if we're able to prove them guilty.
Alan, tonight federal law enforcement officials say they are charging 5 Chicago street gang operatives with racketeering in the 2020 Oak Street hit on Carlton Weekly. The rapper, known as FBG Duck, was said to be shopping for a birthday present for his son when he was cut down in a mob-style attack. And now the feds are using a law first aimed at mobsters to prosecute the 5. On August 4th, 2020, it looked like an old-time outfit attack here on Chicago's Oak Street. 2 attack cars, 4 shooters, and a hail of bullets. But the target wasn't a 1930s gangster. He was a new millennium rapper, FBG Duck. Investigators say he was a gang member whose videos had irked members of a rival gang, 5 of whom tonight stand charged with his killing under the RICO statute, Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, that in 1970 was created to help dismantle traditional organized crime, aka the mob.
The reason why it's charged federally is because we were able to establish evidence to indicate that there was a racketeering enterprise here that was involved, and this murder was done in furtherance of that.
We are going after gangs in this city.
Sorry, he looks goofy.
Narcotics investigations, and
You're like a fish.
we are working together to hold
Fucking
gang
frog.
members accountable for violence.
Late this afternoon, the I-Team talking with Chicago criminal defense attorney Tony.
And they actually got 4 because one of them killed themselves.
The most powerful tools prosecutors have.
You have a street gang, an alleged street gang that kills another gang member in a high-profile case in downtown Chicago. So my belief is that the response is the harshest response possible once they find suspects and charge them.
And he says the evidence sometimes is gathered right from social media.
There's a lot of allegations of back and forth online, or threats online, or videos posted back and forth that then led to retaliation, allegedly, which led to the death of a man who was killed. And they are very strong tools that are now being used by law enforcement and the government to prosecute crime.
Thedford says for the government, one benefit of a racketeering conspiracy case is that prosecutors don't have to prove each and every individual act. They must only prove defendants' participation in the organization. In this RICO case, a street
Damn.
gunned down a rival and arrested in one of Chicago's most exclusive shopping districts.
So it didn't even matter if you did it or not. It's just if you was you were involved with them niggas. That's crazy.
Facts.
They gonna try to.
What do y'all think of these young niggas, man? And these niggas that's out here,
now
man,
they basically
flaunting
ain't
bodies,
even fighting the
murders on
body.
social media.
They're basically fighting to prove that I'm not. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of
Bragging
work.
about it on social media.
Can't blame nobody but themselves at this point.
Yeah, bragging about it on social media or on fucking on your rap music, man. You're talking about who you killed and who you shot and what gun
They
you busted.
basically going through what G Fredo and these niggas going through.
Steve, you good over there? Come culo.
Yeah, just chilling.
Alright.
Comiendo culo.
And niggas like, I'm just chilling.
Turn your camera on, papa.
So yeah, man. Shit's fucking crazy. So yeah, cause these young niggas, man, they lost, bro.
Niggas wildin'.
Beyond that,
Did you guys see that King Von? After he's dead, he also got blamed for a body too. You know?
Yeah, they actually confirmed that he did it too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, come on, y'all.
And it's multiple. It's not just one.
Also, not for nothing, we get rich off of this shit, right? We from the hood, y'all. Right? I'm gonna ask y'all something to the fellas, or even to the ladies. It don't even matter. We from the hood, all of us, right? We come from the dirt, the mud, nigga, the hood, the ghetto, poverty, and one of us makes it out. You feel me? And we trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why not get out the hood, my nigga? You feel me? Take niggas with you. That's I mean, why are you still out here catching smacks, my nigga? Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. The cloud is worth more, I guess.
You're rich, bro. You're the bag now, bro. You just broke a curse for my whole family and our generation, my nigga. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah. But then you gotta think about it as,
when do we cross the line? Niggas that make it out the hood, bro. Rapping, whatever. When do we cross the line, bro? When is it? Alright, you know what I'm saying? Let me just fall back. I'm rich now. You know You know, why must niggas go back to the hood and still wild out and still get into dumb shit?
Some
What was
niggas,
the
that's all they
question?
know.
I'm sorry, I'm back. What was the question? I didn't get it. I didn't hear it.
It's like right now, if I make it, right? If I make it, I'm a rapper from the hood. We're all from the same hood, right? Why are we rich as fuck and we still driving around out here looking for ops to kill? We're rich, nigga. Let's go do shit that they can't do, nigga. Let's go ball out uncontrollably, nigga. Let's go. You know what I
Because
mean?
for rappers, a lot of them they still have to keep that persona that they are, and it's messed up because people think because you're a rapper you have to come from the hood and be a certain way, and you get what I'm saying, right? Still be ghetto.
Hmm.
And they
Correct.
have to keep up that personality. So I believe that's why a lot of people, even though they made it out the hood, they'll probably go back and still want to live that tough life and that gang life and be gangster. You know,
Because it goes back to this too. Like in our era, the drug dealers and the gangbangers did it because they didn't have a choice; they had to. These young kids these days do it for the persona, for the
right?
clout.
Proof.
You know what I'm saying? For the image. It has nothing to do with what they have to do. They done made it, and their mentality is so institutionalized that they don't even understand what
That
they're capable of doing now that they made it.
that too. But they still want to keep that. They still want to keep that image. They want to have that image that they tough. Yeah, and that what too. It's all about the music. The music that they listen to, they have to be a certain way, act tough, be gangster, sell dope, and do whatever the fuck it is that rappers are thought to be doing. So they keep it for that image, like she just said. They keep it for this image, to
These
get
niggas
credit.
is dumb.
You know,
Yeah.
credit.
Some niggas though, that's all they know.
Some people
It's
don't fucking
true.
know, which is sad.
They
It's
stuck
true.
in that mindset. That's all they know. That's all they've been through. Especially Chicago, as far as what people say and hear and talk about. That shit's all they do. That's all.
Alright.
Every day they wake up thinking about that. Every day they go out their house. That's what's
Thinking
going
about
on.
that, but you know what? That's like it's the female rappers. They already made it out the hood.
They need to
They still
revitalize
gotta,
Chicago.
why they still got to go out there and dress a certain way and sing about pussy popping. And I mean, you females, what are
So
you saying for the young folk?
my question was this, sis. My question was this is when do we cross the line? Where do we cross the line? You know? When is it enough? You get what I'm
I think it
saying?
is already enough by now.
When we're already dead? You know? Yo, shout out to Void. Yo, Void, what up? Cause you in Chicago. Talk to us.
I don't think that's
Yo,
gonna stop. It sells. It
Your
sells.
void was popping.
Alright. I'm gonna
what's
ask
up?
you something, cause you from Chicago. You live out there currently, right?
Sacramento.
Oh, you live in Sacramento? But you from Chicago?
Yes, in Chicago.
Alright. Nah, so we was asking. You from the hood. You make it out the hood, right? All you know is shit from the hood. And you make it out the hood, bro. You're rich now. You could take your homies with you. But why do you still go back to the hood, bro? Why do niggas still go back to the hood, bro? Why do niggas still go out looking for ops in the hood after we're already millionaires, bro?
You don't know.
Let me tell you something. Because they're bored. They got nothing else to do. They got all that money, but they're still not satisfied.
Yeah?
That's true. But I
So they
think it's
try to
still,
they try to do more.
Yeah.
you
Talk
know,
to us.
Trust me, homie.
it's an image that they have to that they try to keep. That they still, you could take me out the hood, but can't take the hood out of me, basically.
Yeah.
And them niggas still around. Allegedly, the niggas that's still out here active.
See?
So them niggas is like, you feel me?
My thing is this. Right now, we have this podcast right here. Right? This shit blows up. Keys is my cousin, right? Sincere. Her dad just came home, right? 30 years, not snitching, right? All right. This shit blows up. Why would I go back to the hood with Keys and allow me and Keys to potentially get jammed up or get into some dumb shit that's gonna sacrifice the bag? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm going back and I'm gonna tell Keys straight up, yo, bro, come with me. If you don't want to come with me, this what you want? Alright, I'm gonna leave you here. You feel me? Keys, you know how I am too, bro. Alright, you sure? This what you want? Alright, cool. Fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna let you be. But nigga, I'm not gonna be here like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta grow, my nigga. When do we cross the line? When is it enough? You get what I'm saying? All right.
But you have to remember that you're asking a question that takes a certain logic and maturity that is not obtained by some of these young kids.
That's exactly.
That maturity is missing. That level of logic is missing.
Facts.
That thought process is not like that. Like, you know how some people say you got a hustler's mentality? Some people just don't got it.
Right. Right.
That is true. But I also think it's some people they still want to keep that image of themselves. Like, yeah, I'm still this. I could still come back here and I could still do the same bullshit I did once before. They're not growing, but they still want to keep that mentality. You know, that part of their lifestyle that they grew up that, you know, it's hard to get rid of.
Yo, and do you guys, I'm a little bit younger than y'all, but I'm sure you guys remember, like, I remember in my era when niggas was doing shit in the streets, bro, they already had their own bail money. You feel me? Like, niggas nowadays is like, niggas get bread. Like we was talking about the other day. If I'm the baby daddy, if I'm the father, if I'm the man of the house, if I'm the husband, right? I come up on some bread, whether it's hustling, PPP, fucking working my ass off 9 to 5, whatever it is, my nigga. You come up on some bread. There should be no reason for the man to be all over social media. Yo, nigga, no, nigga, come home, put that shit on the fucking table, nigga. Yeah, yo, babe, look, yo, kids, look, y'all. You feel me? As a man, my nigga, when do we cross the line, my nigga? Like, I'm seeing mad niggas do this shit too.
Because that's the image that they want to show people. That's how they are today. You know?
You gotta think about it too, cause everybody out here nowadays is trying to compete with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's true. Y'all are all absolutely right, bro. It's sad.
This image.
It's the it's the lost generation.
I'm watching niggas that is not seeing their kids getting gold teeth, getting fucking crazy chains and
Crazy, not working.
They want to show off. They want to show like they out there doing it. You know, it's all in the mentality. It's how the generation.
Yo, because if you think about it too, though, like think about it. It comes with the culture, the change in the culture. Because, you know, when we was growing up, the drug dealers or the people who made it big time will come back to the hood on Thanksgiving, giving out turkeys, giving out food, telling the kids in the neighborhood to stay in school,
giving
make
book
sure they
bags to school,
graduated.
all that.
You know what I'm saying? And let's think about it. Like, let's think about, you know, when we was growing up, yeah, the rappers when we were growing up did talk about, you know, having a gangbang or whatever the case may be, but they was spitting some real true game. Like, think about Biggie and Tupac, what they used to say. And now these cats is out here saying reckless things and not wanting to really get involved with the real work to keep these youth where they need to be and educated. Like, the ignorance, ignorance is bliss.
Yep. But that's you know.
That's what I'm saying. It's the culture change.
It's the culture thing. And you know what? It's sad to say, but that's how, unfortunately, Black people really are. This mentality today is not the same.
It's not even just Black people either, you know? It's it's minorities. You know, it's the hood. You know, it's the
And
way.
guess what? When they
Yeah,
put it up in the media, who do you see it as? Black people.
yeah. You know, I was telling niggas the other day, yo, we go to the hood. There's McDonald's, Burger King, fucking Taco Bell, all this fucking disgusting fast food, this unhealthy shit. There's fucking liquor stores. There's you could buy cigarettes, all type of shit, any time of the night, my nigga. Everything's open, bro. All the gas, everything's open, bro. You go to the suburbs, you ain't finding none of that shit. You feel me?
But
Back
that's
then,
what it is. They want us to stay where we are. So why
word,
not keep corrupting them? You
yeah,
know?
bro. And it all goes back to slavery too, my
You
nigga.
want to hear
Was
something? Back then, even though in slavery, black people were not like this. They weren't. Even though, yes, it was slaves, it was bad times, we weren't like that. It was mostly what? The
did you
white.
guys? Did you guys hear about the shit Dave Chappelle brought up when he said there was the fucking slave that went and fucking came up on bread or some shit like that, and the first thing he did was go buy more slaves to go work for his plantation? That's crazy, you know? Because
I got a question.
that was successful back, you know? Like, yo, shit is crazy, bro.
I got a question going back to like what you were saying with like the types of foods and restaurants that they expose to the minority communities. Would y'all prefer a government that poisons you or starves you?
That's crazy. Repeat that again?
Do you prefer a government that'll poison you or starve you?
Ha. Might as well poison me because you're gonna starve me. I'm gonna suffer.
No, I
You
I
gonna
wouldn't
suffer
want.
regardless.
You know what? That's why we got to educate ourselves to
Word.
understand how to survive. Back home, we live off the land.
Word. That's how Puerto Rico is.
We live off the land. Government did whatever. We live off the land. We always had our own. Here, it's a big difference. Big difference in lifestyles. You can't live off the land here.
Word.
That's a really
Word.
good question.
And yo, think about this. I tell niggas this all the time, man. Think about this, y'all. When slavery ended, they promised every slave what? What did they promise them? Does anybody know?
When,
Freedom.
when slavery ended,
Yeah.
The Jim Crow laws came into effect. You know what the Jim Crow
Yeah.
laws are?
What did they promise them? Yeah.
What did they
What was
promise
what
them?
was everybody was supposed to get?
What did they?
Land.
Yeah, 30 acres and a mule, right? Right?
So why would they put the Jim Crow laws in effect?
I'm gonna ask you, how many black people do you know with fucking 30 acres and a mule? You know? None, right? All right. So let's think about this real quick. Let's just hypothetically real quick, because we're gonna get to that. There's slaves, right? Then the slave masters, right? So slavery ends, right? You're free. You can go, right? That's what the slave master says. You could go. So the slaves go, right? This land, the slave owner's dying, right? We trying to figure it out. You know where we go? We go to wherever's affordable. You feel me? Becomes the hood. You know, over here, all this land. You feel me? All this land right here. I'ma die. I'm dying soon. Who you think I'm gonna give this shit to? My kids, my next of kin, and then
Right.
one day, the next of kin. That's why when we go right now to the fucking suburbs, that's why we see all these white people with
But
all this land.
you skipped something. When slavery ended, the Jim Crow laws went into effect. You know what the Jim Crow laws did? And this is why today we are still where we are. When slavery ended, the Jim Crow laws went into effect, which caused black people to not get jobs and not get education, something that we couldn't do even while we were slaves.
Word.
So if we couldn't get jobs and we couldn't get education and we couldn't vote still, we couldn't do a lot of things, you know? They took away that privilege from us still, even when it ended. So for some reason, they still kept us under lock and key. You know, we had now to really go out there and struggle, go out there and, you know, unfortunately sell drugs and do the things that we do today just to survive.
Facts.
You know,
That's a
so
fact.
yes, they stopped slavery, but that's still they wanted us to stay where we are. So they still make these laws that keep us in, under them.
And this is the most powerful country in the world, my nigga. And what we do? We lock each other up and shit, my nigga. We lock the most people up in the world, my nigga. You feel me? We incarcerate the most people in the world. It's this country right here. We're meant to separate us. We separate our kids, our dads. We separate them from our families. You feel me?
But
We
that's
lock
something
them
that's been
up.
going
You
on for
know?
years. That's been something
Yeah.
that's been going on for
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. When are we gonna recognize it though? You know, it's like.
When slavery did ended, Jim Crow laws, people had to do what they got to do to survive. And guess what? People are still doing what they have to do to survive.
Mhm.
And we still in that mentality, even if we do make it out of the hood, for some odd reason, we still come back here to prove a point, to
Fact.
show off and show people, oh well, I got it. And God forbid, and a lot of them do wind up shocked because hey, we had to struggle. You think the
Exactly.
next black person is gonna want to see the next black person get ahead of them? No, jealousy.
Right.
We always had to struggle. It's
It's
fucked
true.
up, but
True.
that's how it is. So
It's
now
true.
today in society, all we know is to survive, rob, kill. We separate ourselves from our family because it's something that has been done to us over
Yo,
the years.
one of y'all peoples is writing on my live right now, yo. Whoever this nigga is.
So when they sit there and they say, "Oh well, the minorities they don't even have fathers in their household."
Hey,
I mean,
dog face.
for years, y'all took
Yo, Dogface, you can eat a dick.
y'all took people out of the kids out of
Who
their
are
mothers
you,
and
bro?
parents who separated us since they were young, for years.
That's a fact.
So I don't get why some people are still surprised this is going on till this day.
Well, he's got a new friend with David over there. That's why.
Facts.
But you know why it is? It's history repeating itself, and now we got modern day slaves. That's all.
That's a fact. That's
We
a
are
fact.
programmed to be thinking all this shit is normal that goes on now. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
They
So,
program us to think it's okay to get up and go to work and bust our asses for a job, and some people still can't make it out of the hub.
Yeah. Look at what we talked about. They raised the fucking minimum wage up, and it's still not affordable. You
Still not
know?
affordable, people still
Yeah.
gotta struggle.
They raise that up to raise the rent, just like the Netherlands
So
shit.
you gotta
That's
ask
what it is.
yourself if it's really made for black people to survive.
we're programmed to be conditioned and to think everything, all this shit is normal and go on our daily, like outside and knowing all this info, and just, everybody after 9/11 that's seen everything that happened, world changed since 9/11, bro.
And like
Ever since then, everything went downhill.
Nothing's fucking affordable, bro. Nothing, bro. You go get a studio, and only you're allowed to stay there, not you and your kids or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They can never
No,
win, bro.
they'll force families into like a domestic situation so the mother can have a home by a city, a subsidy, and help. In order for them to have it, they have to break up the home with the father, and the father must leave the home to fucking mimic the system in order to get in the home for the
Holy
child and the
shit.
wife.
But
And the system is made to destroy the family, bro.
Yeah.
that's something, like I said, that has been
Then when
done.
the kids out there brat shooting everything and
Yo,
running for
that's
the
the
streets and
fake.
growing
That's
up
the
in the
fake dog
streets.
face.
You know what I'm saying?
That's something that
That's because the system is not broken. The system is doing exactly what it was set up to do.
To condition.
They keep
The
us failing.
condition. Yeah.
That's right, where we are. They need workers. And who are the
Uh-huh.
workers? Us that get up and bust our ass.
What
every
fucks
day.
them up is that we could be in a situation like this and still love life and enjoy life, and that hates them because they have everything and they're miserable. They keep taking away from us, and we keep finding ways to celebrate through this fucking bullshit, and they hate that.
This is something that's been going back for years, thousands of years. Believe it or not.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo, cuz, it's been real.
You already know, cuz. Have yourself a good
Have a
night,
good
man.
night, Nana.
Thank you for
Take
tapping
care.
in.
Stay up.
Shout out to Sincere.
Have a good night.
Definitely. It's a
She
good
works 3 jobs. She's a single mother working 3 jobs. She takes care of my aunt and my uncle and her son.
Real shit.
And she finds time to come tap in with us every night, yo. Shout out to her.
It's a struggle, man. It's hard. They make it
Ya
for
ve
us,
la vibras.
keep us where we are. Unfortunately,
Oh yeah.
you know.
El Teve.
I like that.
That's like a discussion I just
Man.
had not too long ago on Facebook about white privilege.
Yeah, facts.
Christy, but those are sensitive topics. You're gonna hit the radar when you hit certain nerves.
Real topic.
Last time we talked about Proud Boys, and that shit went downhill for the rest of the night. We only made it like a comedy. Me and Boston was just talking about it. And then boom, they came in like a
Yo, that's
mob.
the fake dog face.
Well, go
Yo,
ahead. Why niggas gotta
That's
go
a
troll,
clone.
my
That's a
nigga?
clone.
that's a
That troll shit
weirdo. He's a
somewhere
weirdo.
else, bro.
Nah,
Yo, Uzi, do what you want with him, Uzi. Whenever you see weird shit like that, Uzi, get him up out of
nah.
there,
That's
bro.
why he laughing because he know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but that nigga's not streaming now either. You heard? He was talking to the other chamaco.
Yo estaba en el teléfono con este mamagüevo.
Yeah, now he's not there with him, so he might be him.
Oh, since already found out.
Maybe le puse el pinky.
Que tú
Hey,
puso el
yo.
pinky de la
Hey,
He's
yo,
on
we
his
gotta.
Kanye. He's on his Kanye shit.
Oh, you watching that shit now?
But
Nah, Uzi say he's watching it because I seen his stream got cut off. I don't know if he got banned because he said some wild shit.
oh yeah, they on that other tip.
Nah, but he said some shit like, yeah, you definitely getting banned.
Who?
Face.
Ooh.
Well,
Hey, that's what you call the vicious circle.
Hey, what answer?
Yo, y'all gonna see the Halloween movie? I heard that shit was fire.
Yo, check your phone. Don't say nothing though.
Yeah. Just mute the mic. Mute up.
Hey yo, niggas think because they blurt out loud. Etiquette. My silhouette is part of my emblem.
Oh.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Why did they put these eyelashes on? I don't get it.
Ew. What's
I
this?
said this, I'm like, oh my God. Like, oh, that ain't fair. And I'm over. He said, no.
Steven,
yeah.
what do you think? How do you feel about women that wear these long ass eyelashes?
What?
What do you feel about these women that be wearing these long ass eyelashes?
I feel like they're gonna fly somewhere. No, I don't know. They like it. They like it. That shit's been since before this time. My grandmother used to do that shit when I was a kid. That's nothing new. That's women stuff. Women are into that. I don't know. That's y'all shit.
This motherfucker's retarded.
For the trolls?
Chris, come down.
going on?
Hold
No,
on.
it's just cool.
Chupapi muñeño. Chupapi muñeño. Chupapi muñeño. They put it back up. Yo, cuz, lo ponieron para atrás. Oh, this nigga's bad.
Yo, I'm back.
Yo, I'm here. Shout out to the gang. You know the vibes.
Yeah, I'm gonna share something. What the fuck's going on, bro? Hey, yo, for real? Is this really happening right now? Come on. Trying to watch the video, man.
Huh?
Yo, mute that real quick, bro. Yo, y'all still here, right? Yo, everybody's muted on the live stream. How you can hear that? Alright.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
But Steve left.